Hello, welcome back for the third game of UK Masters. So we have got a special one lined up. We have another YouTuber actually. So we have Ed Fawcett playing into Tom Brzezowski with his Chaos Dwarfs. Ed is running his Wild Herd. Dave is mysteriously missing because he's at the bar grabbing some more beer. Hope everyone is well. How is everybody in the chat? So in the last game, it was the Doctor playing against Pash, and that ended up being a draw, but 150 points in the favour of Luke Blackshill. Hopefully, this one of them is going to push forward, and there's going to be a big win. We're hoping to see a lot of action in this game. We are at a point in the tournament now where people who are slightly under the leaders need to push up and try and score as many points as possible. How is everybody doing? I hope you're all excited to see Ed play. So it was a tie in the last one. It was very technical game. It was a real shame that it didn't get finished in the end, but hopefully this one will go through the entire game. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to this one as well. It should be a really good one. It's nice to get Ed on the stream, actually. We'll get him on afterwards to talk through the game as well. It's going to be an interesting one. So Wild Herd into the Dwarfs. Now, the Dwarfs do have a little bit of an advantage in this game, just being toughness 7, which means the Voltides cannot hurt anything that is toughness 7, but there is a big brick, so it can definitely smash through them. Also, the Dragon Ogres as well can definitely kill them. Do you want to come talk for a sec? Do you want to come say hi? Oh, this way, yeah. All right. Right, we're just going to get Ed on to have a little chat.
I heard you were shit talking me, so I'm here to defend myself. Yeah, it's fine. He's got T7. I've got Voltides, but he's only got 2 T7 things.
Well, you just fiddled to everything else, right?
Yeah, absolutely. He's got a T6 model that makes me reroll all successful wounds. So with the Hag Tree Fetish, I get the joy of roll loads of dice, ignore everything they do, and just immediately throw the dice again. So that should be fun. Going to try and snipe that out purely so I can, roll on it. But yeah, it should be good.
It should be a nice game, to be fair. It's not the best matchup, but you've got this, mate.
I think it's fine. I genuinely am not super bothered. I wouldn't say I'm playing a Voltide list. I'm playing a list with Voltides in. If I lose, I've got rid of my own excuse. It was just I messed up. But I think it's very playable. I've got some good stuff in there. Like the Black Maul should turn those Iron Demons into
This is the thing. Like, you don't have to rely on the Voltides. You can use everything else in the list. They're still very strong in combat. So you just try and get in there, get in his face, do as much damage as possible.
I've only actually got 2 Voltides. I rolled the because I got Primal Magic on my level 1s. I rolled Strangle, whatever it's called, which is the line thing. But that can actually hurt Iron Demons theoretically.
Nice.
Yeah, that just gives me a little bit more play as well, and should be good. My opponent's deploying. I should go back.
Yeah, you should. Right, see that, mate. Smash it. Have fun. Right, I'll move over this way slightly. Right, so hopefully this should be a nice, fun game for everybody to watch anyway. So, yeah, no, definitely interesting result for the stream too. Now, there was vote against chess clocks. People just don't like the added pressure of them being used. Me personally, I don't mind. I'm personally quite a fast player anyway, so it doesn't really bother me. But there are those technical players that do play really slow, like to think about everything. So for them, they do prefer not to use them. I don't really mind, to be fair, either way. I'm not really too bothered if I use them or not. I've used them in games. Hopefully he does really, really well. Sorry. Right, I'll change that. 1 second. It's just trying to do everything on the fly is a little bit of a nightmare. So, right. Wild Herd playing. Sorry about this, everybody. I do apologise. Dwarfs. Right, there we go. Cheers for that. Thank you very much for that decision, mate. Really appreciate it, mate. It's just trying to do everything on the fly is a little bit like that. So the Blackshill match was a draw, but it was 150 points in favour of the Doctor. But unfortunately, it's 200 points for the win differentials in this tournament, so it ended up just being a 10-10 because we are using 20-0 brackets at this event. So a 10-10 with 150 points. So this isn't the top two. The top two currently are Charlie playing against Black Seal, but we didn't want to run another Black Seal game and also try and stay away from vampires for as long as we possibly can, just because the entire last stream ended up just being vampires for the entire weekend.
The vampires are coming. We are doing, I think the agreed schedule is we've got choice on day one. Day two will be top tables. So
Yeah.
believe crew, we will have some Charlie if things go his way. But no vampires until tomorrow. That's the dream for us.
Yeah. Right. So we have the dice camera has decided to die. So let's try and sort that out as well. Okay. So why is that killed?
The main character.
Yeah. Sorry about this, everybody. 2 seconds. I do apologise. Something has gone wrong. Sorry about this. Technical difficulties. Right, we will sort this out now. Sorry about this. I'll be 2 seconds, everyone.
Just need to write something down.
Right. Nightmare. I really enjoy some technical difficulties. Okay, right.
It's so nice to meet on this side of it.
Honestly, like, it's awful, isn't it?
It's got to be revenge after Saffron. Just wait until we start.
I wouldn't mind. But
I've got questions about your list, Ed, that will be raised on stream.
Right. Okay. Right. We're getting there. Everybody.
Good?
No, almost. Are we there? We are there. Right, everybody. It is working. Thank Grimnir for that. Absolute nightmare. Right. Here we go. Right. So we actually have loads and loads of. Oh, we got loads. Oh, there's so many comments. So this isn't the top two currently. The top two is Charlie. Blacktail didn't want to play Blacktail again, wanted to stay away from the vampires until tomorrow. I'm not sure who's going to come out on top of that. Probably, I can imagine Charlie, I think, would have my money in that one. But that will be quite a spicy game. But I feel in that one, that would be turbo KG. And
that's Pegasus Knights running away.
Yeah, so that'll be a lot of running away. So I don't feel that much is actually going to happen in that one at all, to be perfectly honest. I mean, we try and look after the fact. We try, but there's not much we can do. So tomorrow, I think it's going to be starting at 9:30. I think it's going. So I think it's going to be 9:30. I will update everyone if it does change. But it should be 9:30 again tomorrow. So if anybody wants to come and watch some more games at UK Masters, that one's going to be proper spicy. I mean, the final will be nuts, but I can imagine the fourth round's going to be pretty crazy. The knife is, so there is actually a game between Sam Freestone with his high odds playing into Steve Toll in this round. So that is the Battle of the Dragons. There's 5 dragons on that board. It's going to be horrendous, I think. So Cafe played more aggressively than most vamps.
They tend to. It depends on the matchup, though. Like they will tend to be aggressive, but Vamps is a bad matchup for Cathay. It's one of the few really bad matchups, just because of Banshee's lack of magical attacks. There's a lot of ethereal there. It's it's an interesting one for them.
No, for sure. So the new vampire model is started. Yeah, no, it really is, actually, to be fair. They did an amazing job of that.
Yeah.
No, it's pretty awesome. Really, really cool.
Almost makes you want to take a vampire and a zombie dragon, doesn't it?
It almost makes you want to start doing a vampire counts army. Almost.
No.
I think.
Not close enough. Just a vampire and a zombie dragon.
There, Ed has just started shaking his head. There's so many comments. Right, we will work through them before the game starts anyway. What are the odds on Vamps of the Coast are in Warhammer preview? I hope so. I mean, it'd be good. Ed's saying 0, but
my face should say everything. I've been consistent through the Beeling days. It has to be Musalon. There's only one sensible way. They are not going to do a brand new model range for Vamps when there is a workable model range already in existence that is now out of sequence for Age of Sigmar. It'll be Musalon or nothing.
Yeah. Hopefully. I don't think it will be Musalon, actually.
Oh, what we're doing.
I know.
Are you making my one law question wrong?
Jack Cropper, why is the guy on the right got tattoos on his face?
The correct question is, why does the guy on the left not have tattoos on his face?
Exactly, that is the correct question.
I don't think Mo would take it.
No,
she would not be happy.
No. So I just didn't fancy a real job.
Yeah.
That was low. I think definitely probably low. I mean, we can dream, right? We can dream. Well, glad you're on this one, mate. Yeah, so not too bad. We're good. We're drinking some beer. We're watching some games. It is a good day. UK Masters is kicking off, and there's some crazy games going on. Like, there's so much stuff going on that I didn't expect as well.
Quality of play has been very high. I think it's obviously been cagey across games. So hopefully, as people build a little bit of confidence in the tournament, that they speed up that play a little bit. But
I think, like I was saying earlier, like people playing on stream are obviously going to play a little bit slower than the people not on stream because they want to make sure everything's perfect, right? You don't want to
get stuck in.
I feel that there is that added pressure, though. I think, especially for people who aren't used to being on stream, for sure. Oh, there's loads of comments. Thank you so much, everybody, for commenting. It's awesome to have you all aboard and watching the show. Hopefully, everybody's enjoying the Masters so far. Unfortunately, we might not get any knifers on stream. Well, I mean, unfortunately, fortunately for me, right? But to be fair, it does. If Sam can win this game, we potentially might get them on next game.
Yeah, maybe. It depends on how the tournament unfolds. If games stay close, I think Sam is in a bit of a rough matchup there. It's dragon on dragon.
3-2.
But the Chaos Dragons are better dragons, unfortunately.
Hell yeah! Take the oath in front of the Shrine of Grimnir. That's the way.
It's forever the skeptic. Just imagine Vampire Gunline that brings things back. Oh, I've just had a Jack.
No, not at all. Like these face tattoos because I like Warhammer, mate. Like not at all.
Awful views.
Yeah, I know.
Awful politics, this kid.
You get him for killing an elf in prison. 100%.
That's not even a tear. That's just a smiley face. You kill an elf in prison, you get a little smiley face.
A little upside down leaf.
Yeah.
I might get one of them. Yeah. Right, yeah, let's get a poll going.
Got to get a poll going.
Let's get a poll going.
I fear a poll in this situation because we've got big name YouTuber involved, but it's an interesting one as well because this is not the matchup for Ed, so I think it is a strong potential to show his ability in a match that his list isn't particularly designed to go into. I think those Chaos Ogres could do some work, not Chaos Ogres, Dragon Ogres could do some work, and I think it is just about whether or not the T7 units dominate the game more than anything. I know that Ed isn't running sort of. It's not a this is a vile tide list, but still T7 is annoying to deal with. So it's a tough game for Ed. But I feel like the objectives are in his favour.
I hope that nobody gets annoyed with me, but there's no way that I can spell Brzezowski. So
with a B.
Yeah. Right, so the poll is going. Let us know who you think is going to win this one. I don't know who my money's on yet. I'm interested. I'm going to watch the end of turn 1, and then I think I'm going to make my decision, I think. Mate, you aren't ready for this jelly, mate. You're definitely not ready.
So is deployment done?
Yeah.
Does this look like Trum's first turn? Let's wait. Oh, no, he's still deploying. And is this the flying carpet as
You're
well?
right, Todd, mate. Yeah, so there's no wood elves here at this weekend. There's 2 high elf lists. There's no wood elves, unfortunately. No dwarfs either. It's quite a small field at Masters, actually. So 24 players. It's majority just kind of like the considered strongest armies in the game. But it's mainly
a few outliers, but
yeah. It's a difficult one, I think. It's like cafe vampires, like weirdly the same amount as high elves as Wok as well. Just people trying to bring what's good though, for sure. Tom is a very good player.
I've never had the pleasure of playing him, but I've been looking at his results. He's a very solid player.
Yeah, exactly. We don't want draws. We only want wins. We don't want draws.
This is Team England training for everybody in the chat. We do not allow draws in a matrix. Get off your fence and either wins or loses.
Yeah, draws do not exist. Apart from in the last game.
There are 2 Iron Demons.
Yeah. So there are 2. We'll go through the list in a minute, and I'll try not to break the stream at the same time when I go through.
That is not enough. That feels like an unfair metric to be testing.
For Ed.
Considering his own channel put him in the D tier of beards, we can't be having that.
Yeah, no, I know. This is the thing. So, like, there was a dwarf player in the UK that did manage to qualify, but unfortunately, he couldn't come.
Keith bottled it as well. Could have brought his elves, didn't.
Yeah. So Keith, who is actually my favourite to win the event, to be perfectly honest, did well. One of them actually. So
amongst them, as staying on Scott now after that 12-8, I think that's a big result for him.
I know. He could have brought Wood Elves. He could have definitely brought the Wood Elves. Right, let's try and have a look at the lists. I mean, you might as well talk for a minute, Dave, because it's going to take me ages to work through this tech.
I've got nothing to say to these people. How are we all doing? Obviously, vote in the poll. See who is going to win. We are finalising deployment. It feels like Tom has finished first, so you'll get the +1, and Ed is just deploying characters now, so we are ready to get underway in a moment. Really challenging game for Ed. We've kind of thrown him under the bus for this one, but we know that you guys wanted him on stream. This is probably not the sort of matchup that he was hoping for, but it is winnable, and it'll be interesting to see how he pivots into an army that has a lot of toughness 7, which, if you're unaware of the matchup, Vile Tide, with it being strength 1, can't wound something on toughness 7.
Which is annoying.
It is annoying. But there is stuff there that he can wound.
It is. So let's have a quick look at the list, shall we? Do you want to go through it?
This is a dwarf list. This is all for you.
Nice. So we got the Infernal Castellan, great weapon, heavy armor, shield. So he is general. This is on foot though, which
is not. Keep reading, Richie.
Oh yeah, no, he's not. It's on flying carpet,
he's
baby.
On flying carpet, baby.
Flying carpet, baby. So I didn't even know he was on flying carpet.
He's on a flying carpet, mate.
That's amazing. So Iron High Talisman, then the Mantle of Stone. So he's going to be just more annoying to deal with. I really like when you start chucking loads of Mantle of Stones on. I think they're quite cool. Like it's just a fun
one of them is the issue that T6 isn't enough to stop the Vile Tides. If you have 2, then you would be immune to Vile Tide. So you can't really do it.
But then you just can't get anything else on. Like you can't get the Talisman or anything.
Points.
So then you've got a Seneschal of heavy armor, Battle Standard Bearer, Lamasu's Beard with a Charm Shield, Mantle of Stone. So that guy is on foot, so he's going to be chilling around in the unit. Then you've got Demon Smith, Sorcerer, Heavy Armor, Wizard level 1, on foot with Staff of Quietude and Dark Magic. I have no idea what the Staff of Quietude does.
It's the Stuff of Quietude.
Is that the stuff?
That is the stuff. Do you know now? He has got the stuff.
So it is actually Tom with the Chaos Dwarves that has won the roll-off to go first. So I'll run through this list real quick just before so we can get into movements and stuff. So it is a Demon Smith, I've gone through that one. Black Oak Warboss, great weapon, full plate armor, on a Wyvern, Tasman protection, trousers. We know what that does. Pretty standard build, really strong. Then 21 Infernal Guard, great weapon, heavy armor, shield, drilled, standard bearer with the War Banner, full command. I like this unit. It's Dwarf Infantry. We know what it does. It's tough. It's drilled, it moves about, probably gets zipped around the board as well. And then 24 Hobgoblin Cutthroats, Shield, Boss, Musician, 5 Black Orc Mob. Like you need that to be able to bring the Wyvern, and then the double Iron Demon. Now, it's a strong list, it's a good list. This is, well, to be fair, a very good list actually. I really enjoy the Chaos Dwarfs. I think they're strong in this edition. Like at the moment in 1.5, I think they're very good, and also Tom is
I think it's cute. It's cute that he's going down that route of the ignoring the usual double T6 monsters and having the general on foot. He's going to be floating around, and a flying carpet is one of these ones where, as people get mentally drained from playing 3 games in a row, it's not easy to do. That you can get caught out and lose pieces to him. So it's a good list. I like it.
Yeah, I think it's good. I mean, obviously there is the one mount character, but there's none of the like Tauruses or anything, which is very interesting.
Do you mount a carpet?
Maybe.
Technically true. Do you ride the carpet? Let's find out.
Yeah.
We've got to figure these things out. If we're going to stream consistently,
the carpet, maybe?
We are surfing the carpet.
Yeah, we'll take it surfing the carpet. I like that one. Yeah. Here's one for you, Dave. Yeah, unfortunately, there is no Orcs and Goblins. It is a bit
There is no Orcs and Goblins. And this is mainly because of Richie. Because I after drops, I was next to qualify. I did ask to bring my Orcs and Goblins, my new list, the new Orc and Goblin meta, and I was told, no, we need to save it for Worlds and Six Nations. So there will be Orcs and Goblins in the future. There is something spicy coming. I just can't show you what it is yet.
So re-rolling the 6s from the...
No. So this is not the interaction that you think it would be. So on 6s to hit, you re-roll 6s to wound on that item. Vile Tide does not hit. You get X amount of hits. So Vile Tide is unaffected by that item. That is more small-scale shooting or anything like that, but the Iron Tide Talisman is specific. On rolls of a hit to a 6, you must re-roll wounds of a 6.
What's Ed's empty base? Has he got an empty base?
Can't see an empty base from here.
No, I can't see an empty base anywhere. It's that grey. Might be a Dragon Ogre. Ed, is that a Dragon Ogre, the empty base?
No, it's just movement tray. I just only have a bad movement tray.
Oh, okay.
It's a movement tray.
Okay. Right, so everybody, it is actually a movement tray. It's just he didn't have exactly the right size movement tray. So, he's not bought any extra models. So it's just the movement tray comes out too far. So, nothing too crazy. He's not cheating. Because I think at this event...
Tom's first turn.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think at this event, if you don't have any painted models, you can't actually use them, rather than getting a penalty. So something that happened before this event was any list submissions that come in. Because it's Masters, you're expected to be able to competently write your lists, and double check them, triple check them, and everything like that. So we did have a couple of people that made slight mistakes on their lists that then got tournament points reductions. I personally am in the camp of, because it's the first Masters, they should let that slide, but that's absolutely fine. That's down to the organisers.
I've got to keep consistent with Worlds here and say, fuck them.
I thought in Worlds that because it was the first Worlds that he should have just let it slide as well. I'm in that camp. That's fine, whatever.
Check your lists.
Whatever.
Check your lists. It doesn't take much. I know.
So,
check your lists. We've got some nodding heads. Check your lists.
But basically, that like minor rules mistakes were tournament point reductions, but non-painted models were just not allowed to be used. The one Black Orc,
but the 6 Black Orcs actually, they are slave orcs, which voting in favour of slavery. No, not having that.
Well, one's
you
alive
want true
He's all
Orcs
good.
and Goblins. He's still been harangued into work he doesn't want to do by dastardly dwarfs. Not a fan.
So it is snowing here, and there's at least probably 10 people in shorts, and there's also one madman in a vest as well.
There is something about top-level Warhammer which dictates at this point that you can't play Warhammer in trousers. That everybody has to wear shorts at events.
Yeah, to be fair, if I was playing, I'd also be wearing shorts as well, actually.
You've got to wear shorts.
Ah, there we go. Nice. Dave's found a nice little rule interaction.
Dave for rules. I don't do law, but
you should probably let Ed
I'll
know.
wait till see it happens. Let's not interact in their game. We're streaming.
Yeah. So the models that he's got, I believe he has some of the 8th edition, also with some of the 3rd edition Hobgoblins as well. I believe all of his Chaos Dwarves are the 8th edition ones, the Forge World ones. I mean, I'm not Northern. I just run warm. So
this is Tannin weather, as I've been consistent in saying. This is taps off, as we'd say up here. Taps off.
Hero, absolute hero.
But did you have a Knights Templar helmet?
No,
Team France did.
I definitely need to dress up better. Yeah, no, Keith is in a vest. So the funniest thing about Keith, right?
I got into the room and saw Keith in sleeves and immediately stomped down. I had to use second-year Team England privilege to be like, this is not how this works. Take that T-shirt off.
I know. So the interesting thing about Keith, basically, is he always wears a vest. But he turned up at the Masters yesterday. So he turned up last night, and he'd forgot to bring any clothes with him at all. So he just got a T-shirt and some shorts that he was wearing. And he's managed to, someone brought an extra vest. So he managed to borrow a vest off somebody for today. And he came up to me and he was like, oh, because he's on Team England. He was like, oh, Captain, can I have a fit? So I give him a pair of my boxers. So he's kitted out in everyone else's clothes today, which is great.
But he looks majestic in that one set of clothes, so he's good.
He does. Well, no, he's got the Netherlands top now too.
Nice.
And potentially, I'm surprised he wasn't going up to the French tournament, to be fair.
True. That we're uninvited to, Nick Boucher. For shame.
I know.
We invited him on the stream and everything, and he did not quarrel.
Got invited to that one, mate.
Disgraceful, but I am going to have to take a quick breather because it's that time of the pints where you've opened the seals. So it's interesting to see. Turn 1 is now pushing.
Yeah, no, it's because of the top seeder streaming in, mate. It's not a harsh thing, mate. Don't worry. Right, so the Iron Demons are pushing up. It's just trying to get near the objectives. The Hobgoblins are obviously just going for it. So they are just pushing up the board. Tom is just trying to get, I'm guessing so he can get some nice tasty charges, but then be outside of the charge range and potentially outside of Viddle Tiddled as well. You're right, Ed. I don't honestly no. For me, all of these people are my friends, so I genuinely don't think so. I don't think Old World's like that. It's a new game. I think potentially in the past, Fantasy potentially had that. I don't know if it's got that in 40k. I don't play it at a high level in that, but everyone in this is super sound. Everyone's really nice. Everyone's really friendly. So I don't think there is at all, to be perfectly honest. At all.
Apart from me and I dropped.
Yeah. Right, we have a Rogue Skaven player. How you feeling?
Get there. Have some chips.
Oh, nice. So for anybody that wasn't on the streets first thing in the morning, he had too much Skaven brew yesterday and had to drop from the event. So our one Skaven player, unfortunately, hasn't been feeling that well today.
It was actually a conspiracy theory to knock me out of the event. You know what underlings are like, and you just wouldn't let the Under Empire rise to the top. They were all too scared.
No, for sure. 100%. Warhammer players are too autistic. Literally, I think everyone on team.
That's rude.
So the missions that we're playing is Strategic Locations 3, and I don't. Ed, is there anything else on the mission? Is it just Strat 3?
Just Strat 3 diagonal deployment.
Yeah, so just Strat 3 and diagonal deployment. So nothing too crazy on this one. So it should be a nice, fun move into the middle of the board and bust them up and slam into each other and just try and do as much damage as possible. So we should see a lot of action in this one, hopefully. No dancing pegs. Want to go Ed, I think you can. I think with the Chaos Dwarves, because
I'll give the goblin his seat.
Yeah. I think with this one, because I'm gonna lean in so people can't hear me. So I think with this one, because of the over reliance on T7 and the fact that they know the wild type can't hit, I think he'll overreach and then get too close to the combat units. And that's what I'm thinking. Everybody, let me know what you're thinking at home, and then obviously put into the poll who you think is going to win this one. So we're going currently at 65%, 60% for the Chaos Dwarfs. It's going down, right? So I think potentially might overreach coming forward, but I'm not sure. The Skaven. That's like nightmare fuel. That is, me. I'm not going to lie. Like, that's horrendous.
I don't know if anyone's ever played Skaven on Warhol as well, but they all wear like jackets as well. So this is like fully Warhol
Skaven. So at team events, we're not allowed to drink. So you're not allowed to drink until you win the event. That's the rule. But unfortunately, there's a couple of Team England players that were here in singles that just drank far too much last night. Him, one of them. But yeah, team events obviously take a lot more seriously. If you're representing your country, you need to represent, right? And you can't just throw it away and just drink like 6 bottles of wine. So. No. So I don't think they will either. This is the thing. But I feel that they'll be pushed forward and be hyper aggressive with. So I think you could play around that. I think Ed will do that. He's a very good player, so I think he can definitely work through that, I think. Yeah. No, he is. I mean, they're both really good. I mean, they're both good players. So yeah, very cagey, but has come quite close. So it'll be interesting. I don't know. I can imagine they've just started, and considering it's Charlie playing against Dr. Luke, I can imagine they'll be in turn 1 for about an hour as well. So I don't think we'll. I don't think there'll be any news on that game until
they have finished deploying.
Have they finished deploying?
And Black Hill looks to have turn 1.
Yeah. Right, so let's have a look. So we've got lists. So I've already gone through. The Chaos Dwarfs list. What I'll do is I'll wait for Dave to come back, and then we will have a look through.
Oh, you know what my professional opinion on the Beastman?
Well, it's just because Dave plays them all the time, doesn't he? So I thought I'd let him. Go through. He'll probably get upset if I don't let him.
Have you gone through the other matchups happening in the all as well, or?
No, I'll go.
No one care about that.
No, they do. I'll go through them in a little bit. To be fair. I'll tell you what, I'll...
Because Scott's got another mirror match into AJ Barr's Tomb Kings.
Really? Right, so. 2 seconds. I'll... Right, before we do that, I'll just have a look at the last round matchups.
No, I've got them here for me.
Oh, no, sorry, I can just bring them up. So, round 2... Okay, right. So 1 second, everybody. I will just share a new screen in a second. I love technology. It's amazing. It's my favorite thing. I love it. Right. So cool. Right. Here we go. Right. So in the last round, we had Keith and Jack with a 10-10 draw. Sam Freestone with the Croatian War host losing 6-14 into Tom with the Chaos Dwarfs. He knows playing against Ed. Then we had Chris Cousins with Jade Fleet losing into Adam Harper with Cafe. So that's 4-16, which is kind of crazy. Like, Chris Cousins is an amazing player, and he actually scored the most at the WTC out of any person there, which was just nuts. And the fact that he's lost into that mirror match is crazy. Obviously, Pash and Dr. Luke was a 10-10 draw. Mark losing 20-0 to Ed was massive. That was super big. So Dark Elves getting smashed by Wild Herd was kind of crazy. AJ playing into Owen ended up winning 17 with the Tomb Kings Camry against Noel, which is a little bit of a shame. Obviously, we'd like to see Noel do a little bit better, but hopefully he can win in the next game. Then we had Mikal with his Tomb Kings playing into the Royal Host. So that's a 12-8 win, unfortunately. Obviously, Mikal did really, really well. But we do root in for our lad Scott, but hopefully he can do really well. Steve Toll lost 4-16, which is a bad result for Steve, to be fair. But he is playing into. Can you guys shut up? So we got Pete with his Croatian host losing into Sam Toll, which is probably, I would say, representative of the Croatian Warhorse playing into Vampire Counts, I think. And then Nicholas Boucher with a 15-5 win into Mark. And then Jack Toll with Bretonia with 7 into Charlie with 13 win. Like normally we'd probably expect a little bit higher with Charlie, but yeah, it's
just run away, didn't he? He didn't really engage him and give him.
Yeah. I mean, it's what you've got to do, I think.
Jack knows what he's been doing with his Brets. He's been playing them for forever.
Yeah, no, he has.
Last 2 years. That's all he's played.
Yeah, no, Tom is the top ranked KD player, CD player. Sorry, he is been absolutely smashing it here. He's been doing amazing, to be perfectly honest. So the Dark Elf list is so Mark brought a list just for fun. Basically, he's brought 3 massive units of shades, and I think he's brought 1 dragon.
Yeah, only 1 dragon, I think.
Yeah. I don't think so. Like, he did really well at the last Forgotten North, and he doesn't actually like running balloons. He thinks that the Shugs are better than balloons. So I'm not sure. I think he's just been potentially playing some bad matchups for those Shugs, potentially. But
Adam does have 1 character balloon and Mao Ying.
Yeah, like Mao Ying's gonna
3 cannons to Chris's 2. So
yeah.
If he just shoots his Chris's cannons off before.
Yeah, that's the thing. I say it's probably more down to artillery than those, I think. Sorry, double clicked on that one. Yeah, I don't know. With Cafe, it's a bit of a difficult one, to be fair. I like the balloons are crazy. Hopefully in the January FAQ they do get a massive change. And then more people playing with the Shugs, more people playing with everything else. We get all of the new releases as well. And hopefully that will kind of like bring new life into the game and also into that army as well, which we could do. Like, I'm actually excited to play a fun game against Cafe and not just play against loads of balloons.
When all the new stuff comes out.
Yeah. Like, I've never personally played into Cafe in this comp. I've only played into like just basically no comp Cafe or like 3 balloons or something, and it's just awful. Like, it's really just awful.
I have played against the comp, and it just ran them a bit. I've obviously played Cafe for teams with no comp, and it plays itself. As the best Cafe player in Italy, I can confirm this.
We had quite a few players apply. Obviously, we can only take so many, unfortunately. Obviously, I can't go through who we had to unfortunately turn down, as obviously spaces were limited, unfortunately. But
Tom Brzezowski did finish 7th in the Masters rankings in 2025.
Okay, nice. Yeah, so Tom 7th in the Masters rankings, 2025 with Chaos Dwarfs. So yeah,
and I think he played nothing but Chaos Dwarfs. So yeah. He is a Chaos Dwarf player, not at all.
And he is also on my thumbnail as well. I got a cheeky, nice little picture of Ed to go on my thumbnail too. So he is getting a lot of use out of that one, to be fair. So you can see Ed down here claiming the objectives, trying to get scoring as quickly as possible, and also claiming the Herdstone. I think it's quite important for him to try and just bunker around that. And just try and conserve as many points as possible, to be perfectly honest.
Ed Fawcett finishing 15th this year.
Yeah, nice.
In the rankings.
Nice. Has Dave run away?
Run away. He's been usurped. The Skaven nest is burrowed in and kicked out the foul gravy.
Quick. Right, so you can see some nice tactical plays. So those skirmishers hiding behind the wood, blocking off line of sight, so they're not going to be able to get shot at, or if they do, it's going to be a -2. Well, it'd be -3 actually, because they're long range. It's just going to be a little bit like that. Ed loves it. He absolutely loves it. Me. So I normally stand, to be perfectly honest, when I play. I've got I just kind of get really into it and stuff. I should probably sit down.
I'm the opposite. I'm either hungover or just too lazy to,
or just being sick, probably. I don't know. Yeah, no, I just like I get like a hyperactive puppy when I'm playing Warhammer. To be fair, so I do get really excited. I love playing Warhammer. It's super fun. Everyone in chat, do you prefer to sit down or do you prefer to stand up? Or I don't even do it for like strategic reasons, like to look at angles or anything. I just kind of like.
Yeah, we've got Andy Oakham at Worlds climbing up on the table.
Yeah.
Eagle eye view.
Yeah, so Andy, love him, great guy. He's literally stood on the chairs looking over the table to try and see the right angles and stuff. It was hilarious. But it wasn't just like he was staying like that for like the entire game. It was hilarious. I wonder what he's planning. What's he doing? Yeah, no, I do as well. It's just like you're playing Warhammer, you're having fun. Like if that's your main hobby, like you're just excited to be there, right? Like having a great time, throwing some dice on the table. Right, so he's casting some spells. Ed, what are you casting? Oh, this is the
fetish. Who'd have thought? Beastman player.
It's the Vile Tiles. The Viddle Tiddles are coming out. Right, it's managed to go through. So that is 16, I think. I think I heard him say 16. That's a shame. That's not that many, to be fair.
Pretty low.
Would have been nice to see some more.
Needing sixes.
Yeah.
He gets the reroll, obviously, for the high tree.
He does. Interesting to see if he can do some damage here, to be fair. Oh, he's managed to do some wounds. Just 2 wounds going into the orc. Right, so Ed is only rocking 2 Vile Tides in this list. The list isn't built around Vile Tide. It's more built around kind of like the combat block. But obviously a couple of Vile Tides never hurt anyone, right? So that's 2 wounds down on the orc war boss on Wyvern. It's definitely nice to try and whittle some of those wounds around before he gets into combat anyway, so then he's got a much better chance of being able to actually pop him. It's quite hard to deal with in combat. Like the Trollhide trousers and just everything just makes it quite difficult to deal with. Like it's a combo we see on all of them though, right? That's the thing. Yeah.
Except from the Open, there's a guy running triple Black Hawk, no upgrades.
Oh really?
On Wyverns, 3 Wyverns flying around.
Hero.
That's where all the fun people play.
Yeah,
the people that enjoy the hobby.
Leave Blocky alone. They're a really good tech piece. I think in Chaos Dwarfs they're amazing. It's just a little bit of a shame that in 1.5 FAQ they got rid of the fact you could take the chariot in Chaos Dwarfs. So that was a really nice little tech addition that we had previously in 1.5. I quite like that. It's a shame. Right, so Ed is... I don't know, is he moving away?
Reserve move. He's got the reserve move spell, I'm guessing.
Yeah, no, he has, but is he moving? It looks like he's exposing a flank. Oh, is he trying to run away? I'm not sure what he's doing.
He's trying to get past the Iron Demon, it looks like. So he's
I don't think he's going to get out of the arc there, though. I mean, it doesn't look like he's going to get out of the arc at this time.
He's looking at right now.
You know what? I don't even think there's going to be a point up to update. Like, I don't think it'll be game wide. Like, I would love a points update. I would personally love a points update every 2 months, every 3 months, and just balancing everything. I think that'd be really, really nice, personally. But I just don't think it's going to happen. Like, we're not in a point like 40k. I just don't think it's going to happen. Like, I think potentially we might get maybe a couple of points changes on one of the armies or something. I don't think it'll be game wide at all. I'd love that though. Like, I'd love Dwarves to go down a little bit of points, but I just
they do that in 40k. I think every quarter they get redo the points for everything I've got.
Yeah.
It also means you buy your army book and then 3 months later it's basically irrelevant.
Yeah. Yeah, so he can definitely do that, but I think he's just trying to get out of the way first with reserve move, I think. Yeah, exactly. Like some points changes will just really help the game. I really hope that they do it. I don't know. Right, he's not doing that anymore. He's just pushing up towards the Iron Demon. Okay, that's fine. I don't think he was going to be able to get out of it anyway. It's just the unit's too big, right? Just can't do it. Right, so just kind of getting himself ready for the charge. It's just a shame he can't get within 3 inches to be able to stop those impacts, because that would have been quite juicy. You want to come back in? Jack's dying still.
No interaction. Go on, move, you rat bastard.
We are swapping out a Skaven for a Groby.
Unfortunately, Jack had no crack, apparently.
I mean, Jack is currently dying, so I'm
still dying.
I'm
just providing a pretty face to the channel.
I don't know if I get that.
I swear, what is wrong with you, by the way? This is the hottest seat I've ever sat in. What's going on with you?
So on the way up, we stopped at Rich's brother's house and we got to see what Richie would look like without the trash on his face.
Worse.
Yeah, definitely worse. Cheers, mate.
So how are we looking? There's updates across the board. Nick Boucher and Jack Cropper have probably got the most negative game that you will ever see.
Oh, really?
I had to hurl abuse at them.
Oh, Jack Allen, you mean?
Yeah, Jack Allen, Jack Cropper. They're the same person as far as I'm concerned.
They do jack off. Yeah.
They do jack off. We have Scott wandering his skeletons around, chasing people down. Charlie is starting to get spicy.
Oh, is it?
It is starting to get spicy. He's willing to offer a trade with the Vargeists versus the Peg Knight.
Yep.
So it'll be interesting to see if Dr. Luke Blacksoul goes for it.
I was a little bit worried in that game that nothing was going to happen. I mean, Charlie's always going to push.
Charlie will make things happen. That's Charlie.
Charlie would always push, but I was worried that Luke was just going to run away for the entire game. So
he'll always offer him something. And the Steve Tolsam Freestone game is not a beacon of charging. We've had a 1-1 charge and a 1-2-2 charge so far. So they're trying to charge. They just can't.
Yeah. I think all of the elder races are exactly the same. Like dwarves, elves, we need a drop. 100%.
Probably need to be cheaper.
Basically,
I'm paying 4 points for a goblin here, mate. Stock's going to go down. I'm bearish.
No. So I would love the idea of dwarf cavalry, right? But
you?
I would.
This is controversial.
I'd love dwarf cavalry. I think that'd be sick. I know it is really controversial.
It's the anti-theme. Can't be fast dwarfs.
No. They'd still only be movement 6.
Still too fast. Movement 4 cav.
All right,
yes.
Movement 4, but with swift strides. There you go. That'd be good. I like that. I think that'd be great.
Give infantry counter charge, and then we'll see some games.
So we're currently actually playing in this currently. So all of Team England, we're doing a shit show tournament that Dave's been organising. I'll tell you what, I'll let you run through it, mate.
Shit show.
It is
not much to run through. So I created a awful list for every faction, and every round people had to play with a random faction with an awful list, and then the scenarios were actively trying to harm them. It's pretty fun. We're still running. I mean, I'm the only person left in the winners bracket, so I had to gallantly step down because I bought a trophy for it and everything, and then realised I could actually win my own trophy, and that felt wrong. So now all of the people in the losers bracket are trying to win the shit show trophy because the winners bracket doesn't deserve it.
Yeah. It's pretty rough. So I had to play a game with Dark Elves, and the mission tabled me.
Yeah, it did.
We connected for one turn, but before that, my entire army just. Of course, I'm going to lose. That was awful. I do feel that dwarves will never give up drinking.
Don't drink drive, kids.
No,
get an Uber
no.
home.
You
like
can
I
drink
have
and fly a gyrocopter, but not drink and drive. That's really, really bad for you. That's terribly bad for you. I would love some, bear can would be sick. Pigs would be pretty sick. Goats.
Just some sort of goat on its own, maybe, as like a light cavalry alternative. So they send the goats in.
Right, Yeah, right.
I do quite like the pig cavalry from The Hobbit.
Yeah, I think that'd be sick. Anyway, we're talking too much crap. Yeah. There is a big charge happening. This is big deal. So the Wyvern and the Iron Demon have both gone into the big unit. This is going to be spicy. This is potentially game ending for one of them right now.
Was that a double terror past as well?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
I mean, it is leadership 10, so you'd expect it.
Yeah. But
Ed doesn't have the vitriolic totem, so if he was playing Ed's the list from Nick earlier, then I wouldn't be as concerned with this double charge. But this is going to be a lot of work for the. I'll have the Guinness because I actually drink. You'll have the beer. Thank you, Amy.
Thanks, Amy. So, Amy, the Scottish team captain, has just brought us some beer. Lovely of her, isn't it?
It is. Much appreciated. Best person in Team Scotland. Oh, is it favouring you now? Deciding you're the only one that should be on the stream. Have I been off too long?
I think it got bored of you and like Jack.
Big charge. It is difficult because you need the disruption as well. I feel like this is going to go on for a few turns now. It depends on if the character goes down, because that D6 attacks character is pretty damn good. They do have carts. What if we just got rid of the idea and just had more chariots?
No, so unfortunately, Angry Amy isn't here. So that is...
I have to stand in defence, because Mo, my partner, has had this conversation with me about the term Angry Amy being used on the channel. She has called it out that Amy is actually the nicest person you'll ever meet. She is lovely. One of the best people. But
behind closed doors, Angry Amy. Nah, she is lovely.
She is lovely.
Yeah. Right, so a little bit of tech talk now. He challenges with the unit champ, strikes first, kills him, and that's one combat res. Yeah, that's the thing. And that is the massive issue with Wyverns. Just the fact that you just want to kamikaze your unit champion.
But the impact hit happens before that. It's the tail that's the problem.
Yeah.
But if the impact hit works, and this is why looking at putting things like the headbutt and hat to get an extra, to get the impact hit to kill a champion, just pray that the tail misses is always the way.
This is also a change I would quite like to see in the next FAQ. I want that changing back. I don't think you should be able to impact hit unit champions. I don't like it.
I kind of...
As someone who doesn't have impact hits, I don't like it.
I'm kind of on that road now where champions are too powerful at this point that they die and then it's over. Like, I kind of want to go back to the days where I need to have big combat rares to save it. It's amicable at best. Not amiable, it's just amicable.
No, she does. She's hungry.
She is not.
Kills you with kindness.
That is love personified in a human being.
I don't count gyrocopters with impact hits, right? Because they don't have AP and you're not killing any unit champion with them. Is there anything that you want to fight has a 3-up save or a 4-up save? You're just not going to do it. If you're using gyrocopters to kill unit champions, something's gone wrong.
You had one way to beat Gnome before the FAQ, which charge him.
Yeah.
Vanguard and charge.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. I do miss that. That was glorious. To be fair.
So it's getting quite clunky in the middle here.
It's
interesting to see. Ed's still scoring.
This is going to be one hell of a combat.
It's going to be a combat. Well, it's leadership 10. Unless he kills the general, it's just going to keep occurring as this combat, and it'll be interesting to see if they actually finish it. Because the second Iron Demon can come in as well at the same time.
Black Mace is going to
maybe do something. Is the thing. It's got the potential to do a lot. There's problems with who challenges and who does what.
Yeah, I mean, if we can kill that Wyvern, that's a real big deal.
I don't think the Wyvern dies. It's triple save. It's normally safe as houses.
I think I'd probably priority target the Iron Demon anyway, to be fair.
Stop the stomps. I can't remember. I don't think he has them on banter.
It's to be fair, for me, it's just more the fact that thing's unbreakable, and it'll just lock you there. Whereas if
this ground you can restrain on a 10.
No, but if you manage to kill that, priority all of your good attacks into that, kill that, then suddenly you double outnumber the Wyvern, and then the Wyvern fucks off, which I think is probably where I would go with that. I think. Like, always try and...
Oh, you're not getting through the triple save anyway, so you might as well put it in.
Yeah. Like, I wonder which way he's going to go with it. Not sure. Well, he's managed to take 2 wounds off it with the Vile Tide.
Yeah.
So it is 2 wounds off.
5 left? 6? 5?
Yeah.
I think that's going to be my stand up and have a look moment.
Yeah, I think Dave's going to go check now and just kind of see what's going on to see what is in base contact with it, because that is going to change everything. To be fair. Like, is the back more on the right hand side of the unit or on the left hand side of the unit? So that's really going to change what happens, and also whether you try and challenge out with what models as well. Oh, we've got an answer. Oh, really?
Yeah, it's in both.
Oh, he's on both, so we can actually choose what he wants to do. So
it'll be interesting to see what Ed does.
It's pretty big, actually. It's pretty good.
Be interesting.
He's just giving us a cheeky little grin. So.
There's an eyebrows raised. Yeah. The man has the look of a man who has just said to us, it's not a Vile Tide list. We'll see if he is correct. Or if he rolls a 6 and loses his weapon skill and gets sad.
Yeah. I think he's definitely got a plan anyway.
Yeah.
Can Ed close order forces survive?
Where this list semi wants to be. Like this is going back to game 1, that sort of Gaunt Herder version. I'd love to see Tom play because he's got a much more evasion build. There's a lot of builds for Beastmen where you either go a big block that's just going to fight things and Vile Tide incidentally. Tom's game plan is more around the Vile Tide, which can be devastating. This is more stable, but it's a spicy combat. There's terrors involved. There is things going on.
Right, so unfortunately after 1.5 FAQ, you can allocate into unit champions. You can't
if you're in base to base.
If you're in base to base, yeah. You can't allocate them into heroes, but you can go into unit champions, which is annoying.
Next FAQ as well, unfortunately.
Yeah, it is. So who's winning?
You, the audience, are winning right now. You are seeing Ed close order force it on stream live, about to have quite a big combat at the Masters. The audience is winning right now because, to be fair, it's probably a draw right now. It's a little bit early to stay. This combat could swing it either way. It could be a big win for Ed. It could be a big win for Tom. It's all down to this combat. He's fidgeting. We've lost it.
What have we lost?
I don't know what's going on.
I know, so I was going to try and zoom in on the combat, actually. I'm going to try some tech, everyone.
He's showing off here.
This could go really bad.
Ooh. We've now got a close-up at looking at his phone.
We do.
What is he looking at?
Because characters can go
there we go.
Between unit champions, command groups, can't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, a little bit more zoomed in on the
FAQ,
action so we can see the battle going. Right, so we have a rules query. So Dave's just going over to offer a hand. Right, so we just got a little bit of rules going on. Obviously, even at the highest level, people forget stuff. And the thing is, there's so many like intricate, different ways that like rules can like interact with each other as well. Like it's impossible to know everything, I think.
Minor rules query.
yeah, it's definitely going to be a slobber knocker.
Or is it?
Who knows? So. Well, I've zoomed in a bit because I think that's where all of the action's going to happen.
Yeah. Just max focus on that. You get more Ed as well. This is the positive of it.
All the Ed.
All of the Ed.
Yeah.
It is technically Ed's Ed coming in to that combat, which I'm all for. So
yeah. Unfortunately, Warhammer the Old World competitive is actually very complicated. It's why it's quite nice to have some fun games every now and again, I think.
It's not particularly once you know what's happening, it's not too complicated. They've charged. They're going to fight. We'll figure out what happens when they do.
It is. It's glorious combat. It's Masters. These are the best players in the UK duking out against each other.
Us.
Well, obviously the best 2 players aren't playing, but
I mean, there's 2 non-world champions playing, and there's 2 world champions streaming. So, just throwing out baseless best players in the world, just saying.
Obviously, too good to play, mate. That's what I'm saying.
I was too good. They told me not to play. I had to stream, apparently. I was due for my call-up. I got stopped. They said, no, Dave, we can't let this happen. People are trying to have a good time. But we've got this combat flowing in, so there'll be impact hits. There will be...
I'm really interested to see where the attacks are going to
Slug
go.
Skin, I think it's going straight in for combat res.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, no, it's going really well, mate. It's going really well. They're in just a glorious mass combat in the middle of the board. As a dwarf player, I guarantee that you would enjoy what's happening right now.
It's spicy dwarfs. It's what we've got. We're struggling to get real dwarfs. We've got some spicy dwarfs in. It's also the interesting thing with this is once you have lost a game in a 2-dayer, which I believe both players have, you then got to score back that typically you wouldn't just go, ooh, actually, I'm just going to play it safe here. It's actually, they need to score. They need to catch up. So it is just, right, I think that mathematically I've got the edge in this situation. I'm going to go, and we'll see.
Yeah.
That's really bad, Ed has just called out, which sounds really bad. So 3 6-ups on the
yeah,
tank.
Good to see you as well, mate. Thank you very much for coming. Oh, this is
Nope. The tank has took 3 wounds, I believe.
Yeah, so I'm actually currently 60th in the world, and I've only played
0 in England.
Yeah, so I actually haven't played any events in England. I played 3 games out of 1 tournament, but I had to leave because
we are both ironically higher ranked in Italy than we are in England.
Yeah, funnily enough. So yeah, basically, obviously with the team, it's impressive. Yeah, so basically we did I designated all of my time towards Team Warhammer. But what you're missing from this is I am actually the #1 world captain. So #1. But yeah, no, it's fine. Like for me,
#1 at being carried by his team.
Exactly, yeah. But yeah, no, it's fine. Like I just don't play singles anymore.
But just for honest answers, the world rankings that are currently on Old World Rankings is based on a 2-year aggregate of events, whereas the UK rankings for Masters is purely based on this year. So Richie played a lot of events in the first year of Old World, and to be fair, stopped playing singles to play teams and to be team captain for Team England, world champions, which has then meant he's nowhere near the Masters for Old World this year, but then in teams, we are, ranked in the 30s just for doing 2 events in Italy?
Yeah, which is kind of funny.
Pretty funny.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Why are you sending stuff? Where are you?
She just brought us a pint as well. I
know. Thank you so much. Thank you.
We agree Ed should have brought in a Ragnarok. I believe Amy has been receiving coaching from Ed about proper use of a Ragnarok.
Why is it Amy?
The starting point of proper use of a Ragnarok is don't take an Ragnarok.
There she is.
Don't take the Ragnarok, Amy. Don't fall for it. I know you're trying this new demonology thing where your Ragnarok can get 2 attacks on 8 crew. It's not going to work. Nothing will fix them.
For sure. I personally really enjoy teams. For me, like the honor of representing my country, I just love it. And it's.
I think everybody watching this, if you've only played singles, play teams. There's 2 games in teams. Like if you go to a singles event, especially if you play a weaker faction and you're very good, like I want to play Orcs and Goblins. I played Empire at Worlds for the team, but I have 2 games that I play. I either try to dominate somebody, win like I would in a singles play, and try to go 20-0, or I get put into a matchup that I cannot win. There's no way I can win it, and now I'm trying to save points as much as humanly possible.
Yeah.
Like, ultimately, teams is the best way to play Warhammer. Even if you're battered by your opponent, you've got a game to play to save points for your team. So I massively recommend it. There's more teams tournaments coming to England soon. There's a lot of the tournament organisers are picking up on it. Teams is amazing.
There's those happening around the world as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't understand why Amy didn't bomb in as well then. I was surprised. But yeah, she's playing in the Open. So I don't know what she was doing actually.
She's playing a Wrath of Durthu Wizard Heart Troll Horde combo list, which is the most Amy statement I've ever had.
I love it. So just heading back to the game super quickly before we end up going on another tangent again. Ed unfortunately lost that combat.
Expected with the impact.
He's been pushed back, but
was it a fallback or a give ground?
It was a give ground. He couldn't.
That's big. That's big. Loses the impact hits again. I mean, there's another steam tank coming in, but it depends on. The steam tank's already lost 3 wounds in the combat to the Black Maul.
I think I personally would preferred a fallback in good order, but then do a reform and then just make sure the Iron Demon can't get impact hits through that.
He's just going to chin that in his turn and win the combat this time. There's no impact to switch him around. The Black Maul, if he rolls okay, will win that combat.
Yeah, 2 ranks of attacks as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, teams are super fun. I do really enjoy teams. Yeah, no, pretty much. To be fair, that was very, very close.
Yeah.
I think Ed might get it this round.
I think the Iron Demon's already on 3 wounds. 4 left on it. The Iron Maul rolls well. It's good.
I love it.
I mean, we can have a word with them, but Tom looks fine. I don't feel like he's as much as I feel like he could take Ed. I don't think he would.
I think
Seems too nice. I think he would.
I might do another poll.
Yeah, who'd win in a fight?
I can't do 2 polls.
Close the first one.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Right. So.
Close the first one. We've got the answer. Now we need to know the real answer is who would win in a fist fight, and is Close Order Ed too shifty for Tom Brosowski? That was just me versus you. We'll find that one out. That's for tomorrow. Right, I need to go.
Yeah,
Back
there is.
5 minutes again. As soon as you break the seal, it's awful at my age.
Hey, you're on, mate. Thank you so much for watching from Poland. I hope you're enjoying it. I mean, it's just us chatting crap, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, watching some really high-level games. Super fun. Like, it's just great to be here. Like I said before, it's just really nice to watch all of my friends play some really good games of Warhammer. Hopefully, everyone at home is enjoying that as well. It's just nice to try and bring some top-tier gaming to everybody at home who can't make it. But yeah, I hope everybody else is enjoying it. Dave has abandoned me as well. But yeah, hopefully everybody at home is enjoying it. Ed is bringing up the Dragon Ogres for a cheeky charge, or to be fair, it's just blocking off the Iron Demon. So there's a nice little tactics coming here. So basically the Hobgoblins are kind of almost going to be trapped, which is going to stop the Iron Demon from being able to push through. This is a really, really nice move from Ed. I like it. That Iron Demon is now basically trapped. It's not going to be able to charge through. It's not going to be able to get into a nice position. I like this. I like it. Thank you so much, man. There's so much room for improvement. We'll get there eventually. Maybe. I don't know. Hopefully, we'll just try and get better. I'm going to try and stream some more as well. So we'll just keep trying to improve. Tom versus Ed versus Dave from Richie is the real question. Sounds like a good night, Jack. Yeah. To be fair, that is how you do a real fight. It's in the old world. Throwing dice. It's the only way. It is the only way. The Royal Rumble. Yeah, I do apologise. I do apologise. So basically, at the moment, it is the Gores are in combat. So he's got his lord in there with the Black Maul, which is in combat with both of the Block and also the Iron Demon. So he's sat and straddling in both of them, so he can fight into either of them. The challenge has been done. So basically, the unit champion is dead inside that unit, so which means that the Black Maul is able to hit into either of them. I don't know if Tom's going to wish out another challenge in a second. He might do. I'm not sure if he's going to go for that play or not. I don't know. I can imagine he will do, to be perfectly honest. The Dragon Ogres have pushed up on the right-hand flank, and he's put the pig behind, so if they ended up giving ground from the Hobgoblins, if they charge into them, then they can't get pushed back. So basically, Ed is trying to push forward, but push forward slowly to a point where he's taking the first initial hit, losing that first round, and then pushing forward and trying to do as much. So this combat in the center with the Iron Demon and also the Orc War Boss. So basically, he's lost the first round of that, but he only lost one model through an impact hit. Right? So he in the challenge. So he's been pushed back. He's still on the objective, which is fine. But no, because he's given ground, he is not going to suffer any of the impact hits, and he should probably win this round of combat. I can imagine he's going to put a lot of attacks into the Iron Demon, try and deal with that, and then potentially try and double outnumber the Orc on the Wyvern. So it's a nice, clever play. Like absorb the initial hit and then push back at win. It's a really nice tactic. Actually, it's something that I quite like to do as well. And it's also something that a lot of people don't see, because a lot of people think they can just like steam through units. But if that's in your plan, that you're going to sit back, take it, and then try and win after that, you can like win on the grind. Then yeah, no, it's good. I think it's going to be. I'm putting a little bit of money on Ed now. I think now that didn't initially blast through, there's no more impact hits, and also that Iron Demon at the back has been trapped. I think that's a big. I think that's a big game changer. Actually, I think Ed's done a little bit of a stunning play there. Actually, I like it. Don't get me wrong though, Tom is playing a really good game as well, but I think Ed's just managed to. Yeah, that's really good. He's done really, really well. Painting your Slayer host, amazing, nice. I hope you're really enjoying him. From UK Resin Print as well, nice. I'll tell Tom. Unfortunately, Tom has had to drop from the tournament. So he was meant to be here tomorrow, but he was after childcare, and basically his mother-in-law was going to be looking after the kids. But unfortunately, she had a car crash. She's fine though, which is good. But yeah, so he's had to leave, unfortunately. So he dropped down into being the Open tournament today, and then Mop is going to replace him in the Open tomorrow. So him and Mop aren't playing in the Masters, which is a little bit rubbish, but it's a little bit rubbish. Yeah, no, we can do. I don't think the angle on here shows the fact that they'll only be able to move across 2 inches. I don't think the Iron Demon's actually going to get through. I think the perspective is slightly off. So looking at that in real life, I don't think that they're going to be able to get through. Like I genuinely don't think that the Iron Demon's going to be able to fit through that. I don't think. Yeah, for sure, 100%. It's in range for it as well. So this could be a double outnumber flea. I'm not sure the combat res in the brick. I think it might be combat res 5. So if he manages to actually win that combat, that is massive. Like, could force a massive flee, and the angle that way, it's going to be going through the Hobgoblins, and then if that pushes them out, and the Iron Demon is then ready for get charged by the Dragon Ogres, that's a really, really big deal, actually. I think that's the play that Ed's going to try and go for. I don't think he's going to put any attacks into the Orc, apart from with the units in base-to-base contact. I think everything else is going to be going into the Iron Demon that can do anyway. Oh, that is a Vile Tide that has just killed them. So that unit that was behind stopping the give ground of the Iron Demon. So basically, for anybody out there, if you're not doing this at home, so a tactic that you would do is put a model behind a unit that you potentially think is going to give ground, and then that would stop the give ground because you're then just planting it in place and stopping it from moving. If you've got an unbreakable unit, putting a unit behind then stops it from moving at all. So that's quite a nice little tactic. So opponents don't get any, like, if you would get a buff from if you do a follow-up, or potentially even stopping them from restraining and being able to get away from you. That's a really nice tactic. That's been done twice in this game so far. Ed's been doing this with the Razor Gore, and also Tom was doing it down below with some Chaos Warriors as well. Yeah, so basically, at this kind of level, obviously in the last game, they had both won their games 20-0, so they didn't have as much pressure on them. They needed to make sure everything was perfectly precise, and they needed to make sure that everything was absolutely perfect, and neither of them wanted to give away any points. In this game, both of these players have lost a game, which means they need to try and make up points. So everything will be done faster, speedier. Also, these guys are used to playing online streams and stuff as well. So yeah, no, it is impressive playing. It is really, really good. So the tokens that Pash were using, so they are corner markers for movement trays and for models. You can get these on Etsy, on eBay, yeah, it's like a different website. So I know Strata Miniatures. If you've ever been on Strata, so it's strataminiatures.co.uk, I think. So basically, they make some really nice corner markers. So what you would do is before your movement phase starts, you would put them on the corners. So then you can move your models, and you know exactly where the base was. So like at Worlds, you would have to use them. I would probably expect to see them on all of these games actually. So I'm surprised that a couple of people aren't using it. I think Tom's using some. Ed, believe, is marking with dice. So it just means that you can be a lot more precise in your movement. So you can pick your models up or your big units, move them around, and then you know exactly where they were before. So that's it's just a lot easier to play them. So you know exactly where the base was. So you just can't get called out for cheating. There's no arguments, anything like that. So you just know exactly where everything is. So I'm birched. Right, so the hobgoblins are onto the hill just to get close to the objective so they can score up there. Right, what's going up here? Right, what's he doing? Ed, what do you do? Is it shoot an Ungor?
Wild Tide got 6.
Yeah.
And then Ungor got another 3.
Oh, okay, right. So, sorry, I think that was a fallback in good order from them that pushed them towards this way. So that was a Vile Tide that killed a few of them, and then the Ungor killed another 3. So I think it was 9 that were killed out of that unit so far, which then explains why they were pushed down onto the hill. So it's a nice little fallback in good order from them. Obviously, because they were over a certain amount of models in the unit, they didn't do a full flee. They only fell back in good order from failing a panic check. Although that does give him a cheeky reform, so now he's going to be looking at. So, unfortunately, I did cut off a little bit at the top of the board, but you can see the slightest little bit. So, under the word Chorfs, there is a line of Ungor right on the edge of the board there. So, the hobgoblins have now reformed to face them, so they'll be going down as there. Right, so we are jumping into the combat phase now. Ed, what's fighting now, mate? Right, so this is the Wyvern Tail. So I play games almost every day. So I play a lot, actually. Like on some days I can play 2 or 3 games. Just usually like internal against team or other people I know who are very good at the game as well. So we practice a lot. Like the internal stuff for Team England is pretty naughty actually. Like we would get hundreds of games before tournaments with lists. Like it's pretty nuts.
Apologies for my absence there. I was doing a quick sweep of the room.
Yeah,
if people are looking for updates. Team England Owen is a stormy weather forefront. He does not seem to be having a good game into Chris Cousins. Scott Reed seems to be going okay. He'll be fine.
Nice.
We have Keith Wilkinson once again. I don't think anything's moved in that game since the last time I was there. We have the big update with Steve and Sam Toll. Sam Freestone. They have finally charged successfully. So there's 2 dragons in combat with different dragons as well.
Nice. I like
4 dragons in total combat. And then the big one, Charlie into Dr. Luke Blacksil. Maybe looking pretty ropey for the Doctor. If Charlie can roll a 2, he's got a lot of Graveguard going into some Peg Knights.
Yeah.
I mean, like he might have to run away with them, so
I did think it was going to be mainly running away,
Yeah.
to be fair.
Oh, there's a lot of things locked down. Characters should be okay, but Charlie's picking where the engagements lie at the moment.
Yeah.
So the big game here, how are we looking?
I think personally it's swinging round into Ed's favour now. He's done quite a nice little turn. So he's managed to cause a full backing order with the Hobgoblins coming down off the hill. So they're going to be a much harder charge into the Ungor at the top that have just come on. He's managed to push up with the Dragon Ogres here with the Razor Gore up behind them, but in a really clever positioning where I don't think, even if they shuffle to the side 2 inches, then the Iron Demon's actually going to get in. So,
Number 1 on the leadership test.
oh,
Is holding. I'm a reroll.
Like a boss.
that's ridiculous. So, really big, really big. The Iron Demon is dead, everybody. The Iron Demon is dead, but the Black Orc War Boss rolled a double 1 on the leadership.
Because the orc has no fear in him.
He doesn't.
Orcs don't scare. Got no
Now-
time for this.
No, now that's
Lots of you don't care. No scare.
That's really big. That's really big.
Big.
And the biggest issue with this is the fact that that Iron Demon can now get in.
Yeah.
As well. That is quite a long bomb charge for the Iron Demon, though, I think.
It is, but if it does,
That's pretty bad.
but then it's just the 2 and throws of combat because it doesn't have first charge. I don't think Ed's too concerned about that. He's just going to keep grinding and grinding and grinding and grinding. Like, this is where Ed wants to be with this list.
Yeah. So just kind of both, really. Like, we play lots of everything, really. So the lists, annoyingly, they're not open yet. I think they will be released afterwards.
It is a Best Coast Parents thing, not a tournament thing.
Yeah,
as well.
So it's not us. It's the it's BCP. I do apologise. Right. So Dr. Blacksail, no. So they got a draw. It was a 10-10, but he did manage to get 150 points.
He did technically win the game. He just drew the game at the same time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, now into Charlie doing Charlie things. I think this may be the Doctor's first loss of the weekend. Going into Vampires is always difficult. He doesn't have the banner of the Lady's Grace to protect him from screens, but it seems to be more so the Vargeists. Charlie's tech piece for this weekend are doing their own thing. They're now getting in amongst. I feel like there's a charge into some peasants which are not going to like 4 Vargeists charging them.
Yeah. I would say the likelihood of this is 0 because there is absolutely none here today, unfortunately.
It's a safe bet. It's safe.
Yeah. So there are no Wood Elves.
And
at
it's
the
mainly
UK
because Keith's a
Masters.
coward.
Yeah. So basically, our best Wood Elf player in England isn't playing Wood Elves.
He's playing
Vampires because he's a coward.
Coward.
I know. Although he did come second with them a couple of
He
weeks
did.
ago. So.
When he wasn't a coward.
I know.
And then he was a coward.
Horrendous. So basically, Mark, it's just we practice quite a lot. Like, we try to get as many games in as humanly possible, which Angry Amy's a little bit annoyed about sometimes, but it is
Amicable
what it is.
Amy.
Yeah.
Amicable Amy is totally reasonable about at most times. We need to fight this narrative. I'm defending Amy on this channel from now on.
I mean, Charlie's a rough matchup for anyone.
Yeah. It's the practice game I had him into him the other day where I pulled out all of the tricks, everything that you'd want to do into this comp where he can't re-roll heals, think you've got him, and then he didn't fail a single heal on Leadership 8 all the way through the game, and you're just like, Charlie, stop it.
So it really annoyed me because I play into Charlie quite a lot, actually, and so annoying. So basically, pre 1.5, I used to be able to consistently beat Charlie.
Yeah.
I can't beat him anymore. Since 1.5, since the changes, I physically can't beat him.
It's when you combine a very good player, which Charlie definitely is, into a very good army, and it's that temptation yourself just to be like, well, I could play Vamps. Like, I could.
Yeah. Like,
and I just
honestly,
refuse to do it constantly, and I'm just beating this Hawk and Goblin drum, and I'm trying everything I can to make them relevant. And it's...
I just got to keep going.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. It changes. It's fine. Like, the rule's going to change. It's fine. It's a little bit like smashing your head against the wall.
But I've got it. We've cracked it. There's something special coming, and I can't even talk about it. It's annoying. Bloody teams. But we have broken the Orcs and Goblins Again. We did it once. We'll do it again. And you can't FAQ this because you don't know what we're doing.
I will, John. You know what? That's going to be a horrendous charge with that Iron Demon. Actually,
with the wheels.
I don't think
No, he can't because he's got to wheel all the way right. He can't wheel twice, so he's got to go to the back end corner there.
I don't think he's going to.
Oh, he's coming in with the flying carpet.
That's a bad choice.
I feel like it's an interesting decision. May work. The mini beer is because this beer is a normal beer. It's a reasonable Guinness. It's not the best port Guinness I've ever had, but this was brought by Amy, captain of Team Scotland, so it's much appreciated despite its smaller size. Disappointingly, Richie is still drinking his mega pint before he gets into his extra pint at this point. Let's have a comparison here, Richie.
I've been busy talking, Dave.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Finished.
You bringing yours at the stream?
First game's done.
Yeah.
Scott Reed, Tim King Mirror, 55.
Ooh, nice. So Scott winning a game. I like it.
This puts Scott onto, I think, the stream.
I mean, they basically are, right?
Day one on 41 points.
Yeah, it's decent. Strength 6, D3 wounds.
Yeah, it was.
I said this at the time, though.
Yeah, turbo fight.
I said it at the time. The only reason I kept running that was I only actually had unlimited TMP at one event, which it won reasonably well. Ever since running that, it's always been within the actual FAQ rules, even before that FAQ came a thing. And people kept tweaking it in my local meta, which kept tempting me to take it to see if it's kept working.
So the win is back from the poll now. Tom, who would win in a real fight, Tom or Ed? And Tom has got 61% of the votes, and Ed's got 39. That's fair. I'll take that.
Are you putting this in a real fight?
Yeah.
Yeah. So does the chat.
Yeah.
39% of viewers are fucking idiots, apparently.
Yeah, they are.
They are.
Ed also agrees with you as well.
Tom Brzezowski clearly has Storm of Ash going on in this fight. Ed is -1 to hit. At best.
Oh, I love it.
But yeah, I am the first person that will admit that the Gobber Star was a broken list. It was my little baby. I was proud that I made it, but it deserved to be FAQ'd as it was. I think the poison change as the large target shooting was too much. I think the TMP on its own was enough. And the poison changes had too many negative effects for other armies. So that's not the greatest, but...
Yeah, it's definitely a mark against him, I think.
No. Ed's wearing a coat indoors. He doesn't fight indoors. He's ready to go at any time. He's using his teeth.
To the eyes.
Yeah. He is using his teeth. He is gritting if he needs to. I don't know. He doesn't look like a fair fighter to me. And he's playing Primal Herd, so...
That's true. He's playing an S-tier army at this event. Anyway.
He is. With a D-tier beard, according to his own channel. I will not judge.
I love the close order Discord. It's great.
It's great. It's the greatest insult I've ever heard. Was somebody in his Discord describing as the Phil Neville of International Warhammer, and it broke me as a human being hearing that. It's like, you're paying this man to join his Discord to give him that level of heat. It's just unacceptable to me. It was absolutely the most crippling insult I've ever seen.
So for everybody in the chat, what questions does everybody have? Does anybody want to know anything while we're in this game? I think that
we're in a grindy matchup, so there's not much we can add to it.
Yeah, it's super grindy, and I also think that Ed has
Ed is winning.
Yeah, Ed is winning. I think there's going to be
Iron Demon down is big,
very big, to the point where the other Iron Demon's running away.
Yeah, and that Withen could very much be running away.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best move for Tom. I think conserve points now.
I feel like there's a flying carpet that might have a bad day here if that's what it is. I have no idea what that model is on the stream, but
yeah, love it, mate. Thank you so much.
It's the wild Canadian support.
I know.
I love it.
Love some Canadians.
We're big fans of the Canadians until they
Yeah.
chat about our beer.
Yeah, no. So I do agree. I think he's got it. I think he's got it now.
The question is, it's how much either way now. This is dice.
Like, I think it's going for the shaman, but it's definitely running away from the brick.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's at half range now. He's
This
hitting on
could be a
fives.
poorly shaman.
Don't see that many fives.
I don't see many dice, to be fair, at this point. This feels like he's took out 3, which is technically enough.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it's enough.
Oh, this is big.
It's not enough anyway. He's on 3 wounds, so he's took 2.
I believe so.
That's the answer of a confident man.
I think so. I'll ask him after the stream. I'm pretty sure I did. I think so. Don't know whether it would be if I haven't. I'm pretty sure I have.
I'm looking forward to this new Ed licorice meta, by the way, that I've heard about in the latest channel, because I got some of that Swedish licorice at Worlds.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
I don't like licorice to begin with. I think they took licorice to a new level.
I think there's drugs on it or something.
Mate, there's just more. There's more licorice on it. Is the problem?
Yeah, so like
it's foul.
Oh no, I really like it. I love it.
No.
I honestly love it. Like, I don't like sweets. I don't like sweets. I love that shit. It's amazing. Like if anybody from Sweden is watching, buy me some Swedish licorice. I love it. Thank you.
So it is a withered in his block, but
no. So basically, for me, the way that I play that is you have hatred for orcs and goblins. I did used to think at the
FAQ say otherwise, that it's part of the journal that is an Orcs and Goblin model. Because we have the counter to that. We have hatred dwarfs. I think we should hate chaos dwarfs too. They're still a dwarf.
But then you get into the mega minutia. Then
Have it.
I don't know. Like
A squig is a mushroom. An orc is a mushroom. A goblin is a mushroom.
Yeah, but then you get to the point
Orc and
where,
goblin
like, then
tribes.
do you hate hobgoblins? Like, I don't know.
You don't.
Like, do you just hate the stuff in the book? Yeah, I know.
It's a Wyvern, I believe. So Black Orc, Warboss on Wyvern.
Yeah, it's going to kill it. And there was also a flying carpet just running there as well. Which stuff is that, mate?
Is it the stuff of Quietude or the Viletide that is stuff?
Oh, it's the Swedish. Yeah.
I have no time for this.
I love it.
I have to question licorice. Like, there's no joy in that.
No, honestly, I love it. I don't eat sweets. I smash that.
I'll not have it. We can, but we won't. You need to ask better questions. He's in the middle of a game. We will ask him afterwards.
Yeah, you can ask him afterwards, to be fair. I'll get him on to chat afterwards.
I mean, I am Lord Quizdamundi, Master of Law. So, as it is said, it is.
Probably not.
Probably not, no, but...
Means inside of Ed's block. So it's the Beast Lord with the Black Maul, right?
Oh, as in the big blob in that. Is that not
yeah.
just a unit filler?
No, that is a unit filler.
That's a unit filler, yeah. This is where I start on the quick road. So you can't tell me what to do. I can hate Chaos Dwarfs. Greatest experience I had at New Year's Day was beating Scott's Chaos Dwarfs with a baby doppelganger mage with a meteor hammer and just chinning a tank with a tiny mage.
Well, that's horrendous. Cheers for letting us know, Alex.
To be fair, the way it's going, I feel like a month's worth of Anusol may be needed at this point. It seems to be swinging
hard, actually.
Yeah.
And not
I feel like there could be a double break from this combat. The mage survived. He's now going behind that impassable terrain with a big march. The pig is sniffing some Dragon Ogre's butt, and they're just going to keep doing their thing. I think this could be a tabling. It's very much potentially a tabling.
Also swinging the opposite direction to where I would have predicted this game would have gone.
No, it's well played. It's to be fair, this is the strength of this core brick, is engaging with it. If he just stayed more around firing with the Iron Demons and pushing and leaving it late. It's the problem with grinder list and identifying what list is trying to grind you. You can go in late.
Ed's gonna get it,
I think Ed's going to win it, yeah. If you
Pretty
go in
big, I
late,
think,
you're
as well.
fine. You can have a big spike and be okay. But if you go in early, it'll just keep grinding and grinding and grinding. And slug skin with the minuses to hit. It's... Yeah, I feel like it's...
Yeah, it's a difficult one, isn't it? Yeah, 100%. I'm there. I love it. Absolutely love it. Didn't think I'd love it. Never liked sweets, but yeah, no, I'm 100% down.
Rich will be on for it.
Yeah,
Like how you've not included me in that because I'm the pleb in this stream, but I wouldn't join anyway.
No, you just said you didn't like it anyway. So artillery in dwarves for me, cannons,
Flame cannons.
all of it. No, we're not.
Flame
We're not,
cannons.
we're not talking about.
The answer is flame cannons.
So
The new meta.
So it really depends how the meta swings after the next FAQ. Like obviously at the moment, everyone is going to be going bigger Death Stars. We feel that everyone's going to be going massive Death Stars. So magical flame cannon, no.
Yes, magical flame cannons.
You can't make them magical anyway. But so moving and shooting flame cannons into those is hilarious, but I probably wouldn't. I probably wouldn't do that. So magical cannons are still really, really good. Magical and moving cannons are really good in Expeditionary Force. Grand Army, I would probably say you probably still want to go for Grudge Thrower. I would probably say if you're doing a Grand Army, then you could potentially go down the road of doing like a 5 artillery army. So potentially doing 3 cannons, 2 Grudge Throwers is potentially decent, I think.
That's all. Very immobile.
It is, but in Grand Army you are.
Yeah.
You don't have the mobility.
I think the points denial value is there, and 3 cannons. Even your cannons aren't that great is the problem.
No, but
The
obviously...
answer is flame cannons.
Yeah, always
Just
flame cannons.
always flame
so
cannons.
Like
I played them in a shit show game, and they were excellent. Which is all the evidence that I need to know that flame cannons
did you
are the new
upgrade them
meta.
to move and shoot in? Or
No.
not? No.
Of course I didn't.
To be fair, there's a
I
super...
picked the worst possible thing I could pick.
Yeah, to be fair, there's a super fun little thing with the flame cannons that you can do with moving and shooting. So if you've got like a big brick coming at you, you stood here, you move free and then diagonal shoot all the way through. Like, it's hilarious.
New meta.
Yeah, so those are the Dragon Ogres. Yeah.
Don't believe they are fleeing.
Yeah,
They've
which
run
is-
away from some dwarfs.
Which is kind of hilarious. I mean, to be fair though, they are combat res 7 dwarves.
It's still irrelevant at this point, but that is a swing towards Tom to make it back towards the draw.
Yeah.
I think Ed's been scoring on the objectives. He's had 2 a turn every turn
I mean, we have
for the game. That is not a big deal.
We
He's
also-
just been sat chugging
yeah.
away on the 30s.
We also haven't had the really spicy combat yet either.
Spicy combat. This can go running.
Give me an undergrin. Like if you, so
Just play flame cannons without the buffs. They're amazing.
there is also a Arcane Journal army at the back of the 6th edition.
Did you
book,
know
which
with a
is
flame cannon, you could do a partial hit on a T6 dragon at strength 4 AP 1?
Yeah, you could,
Amazing.
wouldn't it? Strength 5.
Like, winning on fucking 5s. Ideal. New meta.
4s and 5s do 1 wound.
I'm showing you the way, and you're just not listening. You've got a 50% chance for a 33% chance to do a wound to a guy that's got a 50% chance and a 33% chance to save it. New meta. New meta. I know the answer to this one.
What are you going for?
We all know what everybody wants to see is the new Night Goblin army of infantry, which includes the Night Goblin war boss on a Mangler Squig mount. We want Manglers with ward saves, with regen, with full casino lottery weapons. We want Manglers.
Jack Toll absolutely dominated Cafe.
Oh.
16-4 win to Toll the Younger.
So we have a statement. One of our Cathay players has just been smashed by Bretonia. What was the score?
16-4.
Sorry, 16-4 to Bretonia over the Cafe. Oh, sorry, Alan, mate.
To the defeated Cafe player right now.
It just shows you that England is better than Birmingham.
So right now, it looks like both of the Dudley boys are getting smashed by two of the Tolls.
No,
Steve
they
Toll
are.
seems to be dominating Sam.
Yeah. So Cathay has lost a game, which is, You heard it here first, everyone.
Another one.
Yeah. Heard it here first. I mean, the entire meta is basically just roll well, to be perfectly honest. Obviously, there are some outliers, but yeah, just roll sixes, right? What would I like to see for Bretonia?
A proper Peasants' Crusade.
No, do you know what I would like to see?
Or something where it's like Grail Knights and the Mounted Knights become like. Let's go back to Bretonia.
I'd like to see like Grail Knights actually worth taking. I think they.
I mean, they already are in Errantry. There's a list there.
Yeah, kind of.
I want to see a world in which the Bretonians are massed knights, huge knights everywhere. I don't mind that. It's the 360 40k play style.
Yeah.
Where I've got a British army, which
it was Errantry Crusade.
Yeah.
I mean, those lists are
it's Exiles.
Was it Exiles?
Yeah, Jack's playing Exiles.
Yeah, sorry, not Jack Allen. Sorry, wrong
No,
Jack. Wrong
Jack Toll.
Yeah,
Jack Toll playing Exiles.
I mean, Exiles are pretty good.
Yeah.
It's the Bombards, right?
Somebody said there with the Quested Knights, I think there's a really fun army of infantry that you could do where you've got upgrading units during a game, like the Questing Knights are on the quest in the game, and if they do something successful, they can upgrade and become Grail Knights during the game. Something where there's interaction with your units
cool.
and things like that. But,
like Warriors of Chaos doing rolls would be cool. Right, I'm
but
just going to leave you with Dave for 2
massive
minutes.
blocks of pilgrims and Grail relics and just cool stuff. More infantry. I would say congratulations, MJ, but you beat the Night Goblins. I'm sad. Agree there, but yeah, I just think some infantry Brett's army would be pretty cool. But we look at it. Oh, there's Ed's Ed back on stream. We are pointing, we are looking, and we're starting to roll some dice as well. Things are quitting unexpectedly whilst I'm on here, so this is not great, but I am the Law Master, so tell me what you want to know, Alex. The answer is always Cathay invented it. So I am trying to listen at the same time to see, because this is the big combat going. So he has passed Primal Fury. This is a complicated one, Ian. What if I was to be tight-lipped and say, what if it was both? What if it was everything? What if I gave you an Orc and Goblin list that had every combat phase, every shooting phase, every magic phase, It's what we've done. It's new, it's spicy, it's got several things in it. It's really good. I can't say anything about what it is. I don't think it will come out. Honestly, I want to take it to events to test it. But in the internal testing that we've done, it has been winning games exactly the way that we would want us to win it. We're just waiting for the FAQ to really drive home whether it is or isn't, and we've got to make some tweaks to it, but it's pretty cool. It's Orcs and Goblins, and it's good, is all I know. I'm sorry, Mark Langley. That's the grudging. I'm going to tell him about that. Cathay did invent grudging. So it looks like there's a give ground from the Beastmen here. So the Dwarfs did win the combat. So give ground for Ed. Oh, no. That was a reform test, so he did win the combat. He's just going in. Ed was thinking about protecting his flank from the counter charge. So this was one for Richie. Did Cathay invent grudging?
Well, I mean, if you read the new books, probably. Yes. Right? Probably. Right, do you want to scooch that way a little bit, Dave?
Sorry, mate.
That's all right, all right.
Let's try to read at the same time.
You're a traitor, Dave.
Sus, mate, but that's a grudging. That was the answer. It's like, he asked me if I could delete all your grudges about Mark Langley. It's like, well, that's a grudging.
All the grudging.
We've got somebody trying to get me to leak, and I didn't. Good boy.
It's because we don't know anything, that's why.
It's leaking my new Orc and Goblin tech that I stole from somebody else and made better.
Nice.
I'm always going to do the copyright James Ramsey beforehand.
I was going to say, definitely don't message James Ramsey for it.
Not mine. You can have his original one and make the same math that I did.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Ed did win the combat. He was thinking about a reform, decided not to, so there is potential of...
The Dragon Ogre's gone.
The Dragon Ogre ran. God.
That's a shame.
Yeah. So it's Ed to go. He could have charged in again, maybe interrupted the charge as well and just picked off. So here's a bit of spice for everybody in the room. Now that he has decided that, I can actually say it. If he had stopped and reformed, he could have just charged and only made contact. So directly put yourself in a position where you charge into the guy on the flying carpet. If he holds, you can then halt the charge, which is a rule which specifies if you're going to hit a second unit when you close, you wouldn't anyway because it's a skirmisher, but
yeah, probably.
You could have a singular contact with that.
Oh, you're right, Seguda. You're right, mate.
Like, it'd be interesting. I think you could get his general fleeing. How long's left on the round? Oh, plenty of time. So, yeah, you could isolate one of those to get in combat because you can decide if you charge when you close that you can actually halt the charge, stay an inch away from the second unit, and have that entire combat going into the first unit, get that one to flee, and then follow up into the second.
Yeah, it's a
He's not decided to do it.
No.
It's a Charlie special. Like, he loves it.
Yeah. I do enjoy that, like a halted charge. Like, it's such an underutilized skill as well. It's really good when you're playing into like double Death Stars.
Yeah.
Maybe not like the double Blobbin kind of size, but if you're playing into like two units that are like 30s, really good to go into those. It means you don't have to fight two at once.
I mean, if it's a way of, you need to be like conscious of it as an Orc and Goblin player that if you have your
you're right, mate.
fanatics
Thank you.
on touching your base,
ready
for that charge to come in, and they charge one of them, come to close, or I'm going to get 3d6. No, I hope. You're a 25 mil base, I'm staying an inch away. You lose three of your fanatics on it. You've got to be really, really careful on it.
No, it's so good. It's really nice to see most of my Discord here as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're all really well. We are watching, for everybody who's been just logged in soon, we are watching Ed Fawcett play against Tom Brzezowski. So this is Chaos Dwarves playing against Ed's Wild Herd. Now, there was early predictions going on that Tom was going to win this. I'm going to talk more quietly into the mic, but the predictions early on that Tom was on 60% chance of winning this game, and I feel it's potentially flipping.
It is going to flip, but the bigger question involved here is if it does flip, do we find out the answer to the second poll of the game as to who will win in a fist fight? Because the chat community very much in favour of Tom Brzezowski. Will the boon of the switch around and the win turn Ed into a flailing maniac? Will he get frenzy? Will he go in for it afterwards? That's the big question that we all want to know.
It's got to go nuts. Yeah, no, the Dudley boys are doing awesome, mate. They're doing really, really well.
They were doing great. The Dudley boys have not took the biggest of W's in this round, but I need to leave this with Richie for a few moments.
Yeah, no worries, mate. You go on.
We have broken the seal.
That is the problem.
Peeing.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Too much beer consumed, mate. That is the issue. Right, so... Ed, what phase are you on? Shooting. So is it bottom of your 4 shooting? Okay, right. So we are on turn 4. Ed is doing his shooting. Then we are going to be jumping straight into the combats. Right.
Maybe turn 3.
Okay. I mean, we've got no idea. So hopefully everybody's been enjoying the stream at home. I know it's been a little bit chaotic. I do apologise. I think I need to get something for like the next ones I do where I can hear what the players are doing. I think that'd be quite good going forward, I think. But it's fine. It's fine. Hopefully everyone's been enjoying it anyway. Seeing some like top players roll some dice and some nice little tactics as well. Like especially in this game as well. I think there's been some really interesting, like very techie plays that you potentially wouldn't have thought about until they've been done as well, which has been quite nice to see. I've been really happy to show this one off. Like the blocking of the steam cannonade was really cool. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, so the comp that's been used in this event is actually quite a little bit. So it was voted on by the top 40 ranked people. So it was basically trying to bring down the strongest armies in the game. So they comped down Cathay balloons, for instance. So like Cathay can only take 1 character balloon or 2 non-character balloons. Vampires don't get the BSB reroll. They could only take 3 units. Sorry, they can only take 3 units of ethereal. So there was quite a lot of stuff that was changing, just to kind of rein in the stuff that's been doing really, really well over the last couple of months. Like vampire counts especially, that was a little bit of a knee-jerk reaction from the chairs. I don't know if that needed changing, but we'll see. Like if vampire counts end up winning, then that's what it is, right? But we'll try and stream some of the undead matches tomorrow. Obviously, Charlie's playing into Luke Blackseal right now. I'm not sure how the game's going, but I think it is going to be a win to Charlie over Luke. So that was so it's an interesting one with that. Right, so Mortis, just come back. Who is winning? So I actually think it's managed to swing around to Ed now. I think it's been like a really big couple of turns. The Dragon Ogres have run away, but I do think it is in Ed's favour actually. So the Green Knight as well doesn't give away any points when it dies the first time, but what it does is it can't charge when it first comes onto the board. So that was voted on by all of the players, which I feel that feels a lot better. Just the Green Knight coming on and charging straight away is just obnoxiously annoying, right? Yeah, I mean there'll probably be one tomorrow, I can imagine. I think Mikkel is on for like I'm pretty sure he's won all 3 of his games now, so I can imagine there will be Tomb Kings tomorrow. So there will definitely be Tomb Kings, there will definitely be Vampires tomorrow. Just hopefully it won't be Vampires on Vampires, Tomb Kings on Tomb Kings. Hopefully we'll see some other stuff. Like I don't know how Pash is getting on. I'll come and do a recce in a little bit to see how they're getting on. But potentially there might be Cathay on 3 wins, TK on 3 wins, and Vampire counts on 3 wins as well. So even with like high levels of comp, those armies are still winning, where it probably says more about the players than it does about the comp. So yeah, it is what it is, right? Like I didn't agree with the Vampire Counts comp, considering the players that have been running Vampire Counts have been running those armies with those rules for the last couple of, the last since 1.5 come out, but it's fine. It is what it is. Right. With the Green Knight nerf, there's no charge when it comes out. Does that apply to when it dies and comes back as well? Yeah, so it can't charge when it turns up. So it basically comes on, then kind of gets shot out by some magic missiles, and then it can start doing its charging, which we saw in the Luke Blacksteel game. So basically, Luke's Green Knight come on, threatened the cannon, so started threatening the back line, which then made Pash push, so potentially used it slightly too aggressively, I think. Although it did end up being a 10-10. Yeah, so the pairing's done on TPs. I think it's done with the Swiss system. So it's basically whoever's doing the best is playing into their corresponding opponent. So you lose 2 rounds of combat with it. Harsh, but good. Yeah. Like, it's fine. I quite like that. As somebody who plays like a lot of artillery, there's no like bigger feels bad than a Green Knight coming out, charging turn 1, killing all of your artillery. It is just really annoying, and it's more annoying for the weaker factions than it is for the stronger factions for sure. So the beer, it's just an ale, mate. Like, so it's nothing crazy. But we are on the mega pints. So these are 2 pints in one, which is quite good. I think Dave's broken the seal now, so he's having to go off and pee every like 5 minutes, which is fine. I mean, I had to go as well, so it's all good. But yeah, no, enjoying the games. It's just great. Like, hopefully people at home are enjoying it as well. But for me, I just get to sit back, watch my friends play Warhammer. I get to drink beer and talk to everyone at home. So this is it's just great. Thank you so much for being on board and watching. Hopefully everyone's been enjoying it anyway. It's been great. It's been great. Looking forward to coming back tomorrow as well. It does come in mega pints. It does. I only found out about this the last time I was here. So the last time I was streaming, like I've done like 2 or 3 events here. And never been able to drink these while I was playing, which is kind of crazy. Nah, thank you so much. I really enjoy it as well, and hopefully the community enjoys it. Like everything I do is try to just help the community and do stuff for the community. So if everybody likes it, then I'm really happy about that. To be fair. Yeah, so we are currently actually 2 players down. So Tom Carley had to drop. He unfortunately, his mother-in-law had a car crash this morning, so he had to leave. So he went. Well, he didn't have to leave straight away. Basically, he had to leave. I think he's left now actually. So when he went and played in the Open, which is happening next door. And then one of the players from the Open, who was the next person that was going to qualify for the Masters, they then moved up into the Masters, and then Stan stepped in for the other one.
Yeah.
Which was Mop, to replace Mop, considering he just drunk far too much Skaven Brew.
I like that we have now switched to the Skaven Brew narrative.
I mean, it works. It works.
It's better than anything powder related that we've done before.
Yeah, considering there was no powder.
There was no powder. Georgie, he did not do any sort of Skaven powder. It's fine.
Yeah,
but yeah, I
that
just heard the words, you lose by
7,
so that does not sound good for... We've got a potentially fleeing Wyvern here who doesn't appear to have fled very far.
Goddamn AI. Right, there we go. Might get that back. And here we go.
A commode.
I mean, yeah, fair. Go on, get him back on, mate.
Punk.
Yeah, no. Luckily, she's okay. So we had so one of the other players. Yeah, she's good. So one of our other players, Aaron, who was going to be in the Open, he had a car crash this morning as well. So basically, for anybody,
both were broken axles, perfectly safe human beings.
Yeah. For anybody that doesn't know, we have had snow in the UK, which means that the entire UK just goes to shit. Like, we don't know how to deal with snow.
We are not prepared for this.
Yeah. So there's cars going off the road left, right, and centre. So. It's really great to see streaming content emerging since October. Saffron, TSN, FNG. Yeah, no, hopefully you're enjoying it.
It's great to see there's several routes now that Old World is building. It's a great game. We all moan and complain about it, but the game is amazing. We all want vampires nerfed. We all want this and this and this and that. But the game is great. The community is growing massively. And the fact that we're now streaming the big events already is huge. And I know 40K is a massive game, big streams, but I'm looking forward to seeing Warhammer streaming Old World content. I'm looking forward to the game continue to grow because it's a different world. We did Worlds in September, which unfortunately wasn't streamed, but we played the final game where the judges were sat watching our games just because they were interested. There was nothing happening. It's the community in Old World is so good. We've got to really showcase it. Is the big thing. So
it's just great. It's just awesome. Amazing, awesome. Glad you got the suit, mate. That's awesome news. You'll have to send us a picture. It's going really well. We're having a great time. We've had a few beers now as well, so we're just enjoying life, which is good. Watching some games, just seeing our mates play. It's pretty good. They say in Gloucester, you live half an hour away from me. Crazy.
It's a Hereford curse, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's just liquids.
I know, we don't get any snow, we just get floods.
Yeah, floods and snow, which is just a hard flood, technically. We will have to let him know. Unfortunately for Tom, I don't think it's going exactly his way at the moment.
Oh, I tell you what, I think we will go let him know. I'm going to go let him know.
We've got to let him know. It's lovely to know. It might spice it up. It's going to be like half an hour, maybe. No pressure. So we don't have the exact objective scores, but what I can say is Ed is ahead on objectives. He's had 2 objectives for the entire game. So it is looking slightly rough for Tom. I think Tom needs to be more aggressive into this game now.
I think so, yeah.
Which may play into Ed's hand as well.
Yeah. So
Ed, about half an hour.
Right, so we got half an hour.
About half an hour? What? Half an hour? Yeah.
So Fishcat, I let him know. So
he did go R as well.
Yeah, so he did go R. It was really cute. So he does know. So hopefully he's going to start pushing.
Little love appeared in his eyes.
Yeah. So now he's going to start pushing and smash Ed's soul back inside it.
He's going to get a failed terror check here and win the game just on that power.
Yeah. Yeah, literally just in Hereford, mate. So not even that far away at all. Yeah, I love your army, mate. It's awesome. It's really, really cool. So the Dwarfs.
So he's got the Wyvern. He's got. It's not a lot dead. It's the objectives here.
To be perfectly honest, the Dwarfs still have over half of his army alive on scores.
It's the objectives that are the big deal.
Yeah.
He has the Dwarfs. He has his Iron Drake, and he's got the Wyvern alive as well. So by the looks of things, I think the Hobgoblins are still there as well. So it's not a lot dead, but it's the classic Dwarf problem that the Beasts have just been scoring that objective constantly. So the later this game goes, the more turns that pass. Those 30 points add up. It's, 120 points a turn?
Yeah.
Full player turn, it really adds up. I don't think there's going to be a big loss for Tom, but I do think if Tom wants to win, he needs to push. I think there's a double terror check, which I know you can fail 4 of them in a row.
Yeah, I mean, if it was me, I would definitely fail. But
I mean, I've got a history of this. I lost a GT to that. 1 in 3 million odds on failing 4 leadership 10 checks. I can do it. Don't worry, mate.
Yeah, no, I'll always do it as well, to be fair. Yeah, they're quite big, actually.
The problem is he's got a normal size beer to follow up. I've nearly finished the normal size beer that Richie still has waiting, and he's still not been to the bar yet.
Okay, tomorrow.
I'm not drinking tomorrow.
Here you are.
I'm not. I'm driving.
Nah, he's still drinking.
Definitely not. Don't drink and drive, kids. It's not sensible.
Only gyrocopters. Yeah, no, you do. You really, really do.
You do. It's a great game, and if you can't find people local to you, there is Warhol as an option. I know Tabletop Simulators just came into Old World now with the new module for that. There's lots of ways to play. Join the Team England Discord. There is a lot of people in that Discord, and all the really good players are in the Northeast, but there are still players across the country wanting to play. The game is growing, and just play games is the best way you can say it.
I mean, he's not wrong. So I'm actually quite glad I'm quite glad that Trollhammer Torpedoes are shit now, because I only rolled ones anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
It's the magic of I'll never fail a leadership. I'll never do damage, but I will never fail a break check ever, because I just double one everything. Unless it's into me. This is the weird thing about you roll like a demon into me.
I know, weirdly.
It's like so upsetting. Whatever I do.
Thank you so much, mate. Really, really appreciate the donation.
Ginger, I have to throw this out there. Ginger Steve, with the greatest insult that I have ever seen in the history of Warhammer. It was beautiful at the time, and it's even more beautiful now to hear it, especially after giving us £9.99 into Richie's bank balance, not mine. You just reminded me that you once called Ed Phil Neville.
Ginger Steve just called you the Phil Neville of Old World.
Which is hilarious and heartbreaking and a compliment.
It's like, you can't be upset with it, but it's like the most awful comment ever. I love it. Ginger Steve, Ed told me about this one, and I laughed for about 5 minutes. It's just the perfect insult I've ever heard.
Fucking hero.
It's the fact that when you explained the joke out as well from Ed, it was beautiful. Like, all of it was amazing. You're an awful man, Ginger Steve, but I do love you for it. Like, genuinely. I'm supposed to be the one on the stream that's got the crack, but Ginger Steve, that is like the peak of Old World jokes I've ever heard.
I do love how we're being like really jovial, and them two are like stressing like shit. And we've hit a really close. It's a very stressful point in the game right now.
Dwarfs are charging.
Let me go in.
Beast Lord dies, then it gets really spicy.
To be fair, he knows the girls are watching now. Family's watching. He needs to go for it.
He's got to go for it.
They need points.
I mean, Ed has hands in pockets, stress on stream. He has decided just to shoot. He's not charged him. This does open up the... Does have Ed have the balls to do it?
One of my favourite things about the Old World community is just how much shit Ed gets.
Are we fixing Ed's list? Because I've got some comments. No, then we're not. I've already nicked one of your dice as well.
Oh, cheers, mate. Well, I've lost another one now. Why have you nicked one?
No, we're not fixing Ed's list. Not right now. We'll do the co-stream after the event and fix Ed's list. Which is ironically just Nick Boucher's list, just played better.
You mean not running forward?
Yeah.
Turn one.
Into getting charged into all 4 of your arcs would be the one advice I would give to him on that one.
Yeah. How conflicted do you feel right now? Because I can imagine you're really rooting for both of them, like I would be. To be fair,
this is a weird one, because is it hoping for the Chaos Dwarfs to prove that Ed is wrong as a coach, or hoping for the Beastmen to feel like you're doing better if you lose every game? There's a lot of skin in that game.
To be fair, they're both playing a blinder of this game as well. Like they're both playing really, really well. Like they're both smashing it. Like this has been a really, really good game.
I think the only criticism I would have is that so first round, I don't know for Ed. So Ed lost his first round, but he was playing into Scott in the Royal Host, which he is not going to win that game. There is nothing that Ed can do to win that game. He went for the dice roll of just saying, know what, I'm going to charge and find out if I can beat the block. The answer was he could not beat the block.
And it's the same in Tom's. So Tom's last game playing against Jack Allen with the Bretonia, like that was the narrowest of losses ever. And to be perfectly honest, like as a dwarf player, him playing the stunties, playing into fast-moving Bretonian list on domination, like what's he going to do?
Yeah.
Like it's such a difficult game. Such a difficult game. Like both of them, they're playing a blinder this weekend. Both of them.
The Grumpy Wargamer is on Discord. It's mainly where he promises me to bring a box so I can send his models home to him after painting them. But nope.
Yeah. So Nikki, it didn't end well.
Nikki didn't Nikki Boucher. That's
He
the
didn't
positive.
blow up.
He
Yeah,
did
yeah.
not blow up his own army. So he did give himself double speed on his Lord, rolling Gaze of the Gods from turn 1, which, if I was coaching, I'd say a little bit aggressive. Rolling Gaze without a favour from turn 1. But Nick does what Nick does. But he had a line of play to get out. The Vile Tide didn't kill the character that he needed to kill. That tramped up the space that he couldn't get involved and lost the game.
Bouquet.
I'm sorry, mate, but I've already done every single one of these jokes already. Nick has a mandatory rule in our Discord that he has to change his name on Discord every time I find a new way to make the fun of Nick. So we've gone down the Nicky Bucket route of the Nick Boucher and the Hyacinth Bucket. And Nicky Bottles, because he normally wins 3 games and loses 2.
Yeah.
I feel like I've thrown enough abuse at Nicky. So he's pushing for his coach. This is where I've got to whisper in Ed's ears that one of his students is watching. Thank you. I appreciate it. I am Nick's mum's favourite, so I've got to whisper just to keep it fair. Tom's had the whisper of support from his family. I feel like Ed needs the whisper of support from his kitchen students to say.
Yeah. The worst part is I have actually seen him speak French. So he is actually French. He's not just English.
Ed.
Oh, it's going big.
Just to make it fair for Tom getting the messages of support, one of your coaching students is watching. I'm hoping you do well. Ooh, which one is it?
Technically, 3, 4 of them.
There's 3 or 4 of them, to be fair. No pressure.
Yeah. So obviously,
it's the one that plays
Tom's
Chaos Dwarfs.
kids are watching, so we just let him know that the support from from the students as well for Ed. So there's equal support there.
I have heard Nick Boucher speak French.
Yeah, and it's weird, isn't it?
And his mum is definitely French. I know because I'm a favourite.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think there's 4 of you in
I'm
here.
going to be honest, I'm not trying to pronounce that name to Ed, though.
Yeah, no.
No.
Oh, I think it just wants to be on you again.
It does, naturally. It's waiting for Nick Mum's favourite to do something. It's whenever I sit forward, isn't it? So Ed's gone in. Ed is going for the bigger win.
Well, they need it at this point.
Yeah.
They both minorly lost the game. They need the points.
Minorly or majorly?
Tom minorly.
Tom minorly? Yeah, true. Yeah. Ed majorly. So Ed needs this more.
Yeah, no,
he is pushing. It's nice to see that there is a plan outside of my new Devolve plan that I've had a chat with Ed about into Chaos Dwarfs and the way to build Beastmen. That I think there is a weakness in Beastmen, specifically into T7, where you look at... he needs a Black Maulin. He needs a Devolving.
I do love a Hellblaster.
I really don't love a Hellblaster.
I do. Organ guns are one of my favourite bits of artillery.
Not a fan, unfortunately.
No, because they do nothing, kill a dragon, do nothing.
It's turning to me again. It just knows where the gold dust is, doesn't it? Just knows. This is what the viewers want. There's some hacker in Cairo that's like, I just want more Dave. Talk to me about Orcs and Goblins.
Right, there we go. Oh, no, no.
So, yeah, it's interesting. I don't know if the Dwarfs have actually used their stubborn yet. There is 3 gore dead.
Right, so that's 3 of them dropped. 3 combat rares.
That's where I put my listening ears out.
Yeah, so
I mean, you're as clued up as we are right now. Typically, we know when the unit moves. So
yeah, it's
they're
grinding.
calculating combat res at the moment. I'm not sure if the Dwarfs have actually used the stubborn yet, so I don't think it's going to be relevant yet. But looking...
Yeah, this is going to be a really impactful combat. If they haven't popped their stubborn, this is big.
Potentially, but there's no double out number. I don't think it is big. Like it's rolling 10s, it's Dwarfs. So, yeah. I don't think it's going to do it yet.
Like, I think it was pretty fun. I don't think it come into play into this matchup. I don't think.
Like, this is one of these ones where I absolutely love a flying carpet. As a movement tech piece, they're always so good. Like, I can't even say what I'm doing. Bloody new list. I was about to leak Orcs and Goblins tech. There may be a flying carpet involved on one of the characters.
So
I've leaked that. There is a flying carpet.
You might be surfing a flying carpet.
I am surfing a flying carpet, mate. Not telling you what it's on, though, but there is a flying carpet. Did I learn from Hungary at Worlds? Did I tech off the back of Hungary's? Maybe. Or did I? Maybe not. Maybe I saw that and saw the inefficiencies in it. Who even knows?
Based on it is. Too true.
The world is not ready for what I'm up to. It's not ready for nothing. Think I'm evading. I'm open goblin. So he's pushing back onto the objective behind the hill.
For everybody out there who's just logging in, so the red models down there are the Beastman army of Ed Fawcett, and then there is some other red models which are Tom's.
Both parties have decided that I really want that central objective.
Yeah, so there is a massive clusterfuck in the middle of the board now. This is just a mass combat now. That's horrendous.
I have no idea what's going on. This is beautiful. It's
horrendous.
Something's going to drop here, and it's going to go bad for somebody. Is there enough on the secondary scoring to keep Ed safe?
Yeah, no, it really is.
I think clusterfuck is probably what I would go for.
I really don't like it when a game comes down to this in the center of the board. If you've got your entire army in, and both of you have got your entire army in.
Tom's got some hobgoblins on the side.
He does.
There's 15 minutes left to do this combat, so...
This is now left down to dice completely. Yeah. I don't like this for either of them.
This is why I play evasion. Combat's turned into this. Just run away. Shoot them.
Yeah. I really don't like it. Thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate it, mate. Thank you. Yeah,
it's all in, but then it's not all in because of the Unbreakable on the Chariot. So the Iron Demon, if it was anything else, then yeah, it's all in. But because that's Unbreakable, it's not technically all in. It's not going to flee or anything like that. It's just to be stuck in. There's 15 minutes left in the round. They're not going to get round again.
I mean, at this point, they basically just like get into the poker round, putting everything in.
This is smart tournament play from Tom, which you'd expect at Masters. Is you are not going to another round with 15 minutes left. They've called the time. He throws that in. It's not going to break. He's not used his stubborn yet.
Yeah. Right. Three from the impacts. Yeah.
It's fine. Totally fine. Yeah. He's got the chance of breaking Ed. Ed does not have the chance of breaking him realistically. So he's throwing his dice in, but it's not like a casino play. It's just smart play knowing the time that you've got left.
Yeah, well, it ends after this combat, right?
Yeah.
As soon as this
combat's done, you cannot go into a new turn because you can't go through a new turn sequence. It's unless he gets one shot by a black ball, which is unreasonable.
I don't know who this isn't bad for. I think this is
perfectly stable for both.
I think it's fine. The problem with this is it comes down to dice.
Yeah.
I don't like to ever be in a situation where
It's
dice.
smart. It's smart from Tom.
Yeah,
It's
it's
all
a good play. It's a good play.
It is good time management. It is good understanding of where you are in the round.
Yeah, if you're down, you might as well go for
You
the
might
Hail
as well,
Mary.
because there is zero risk to Tom.
Well, you might lose the block.
He won't. It's not stubborn.
How many wins has the Black Orc got left?
It doesn't matter. You can challenge out or what's in base with the Black Orc. So it can't be the Black Maul. I don't think he loses that combat. I think he's got the potential of winning the combat and breaking shit. This is interesting.
Yeah. This is the thing. Like, he's just put everything on the table.
It's nothing that anybody's done wrong. It's just genuinely smart play from Tom.
It is. And I would hate to be in Ed's situation right now.
If this went the full 6 turns, then it's a dumb play. But it's not. We've got a set amount of time that everybody knows to make it through their turns. I think it's been a learning experience for a lot of people coming to Masters that they've been a lot stricter on time. This is like Worlds level of you have to finish your games.
Love it, Steve. Love it.
But yeah, it's just smart play from Tom. It is genuinely play the odds, play it clever. I don't think he loses that. If he does lose, what does he lose? The only thing he's tested on is the Black Orc, who in total combat's not double outnumbered unless there's an absolute disaster.
I think it's honestly, I don't actually know.
3/4, 3 hours.
It's around that. It seems like it changes all the time.
Mainly because time flies when you're having fun.
It does. Yes.
So that's why it's a smart play.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying about Tom. Tom has nothing to lose here. Outside of an absolute disaster, I don't think he's double outnumbered anywhere. Whereas Ed can break from this combat.
Yeah, there's stubborn to be popped. There's unbreakable.
There's unbreakable. It's a much narrower edge to play for Tom, which is what I really like about this. It's cute all the way through. It's sometimes just play the clock that you've got left. If this went another 2 turns, then I'd be in trouble. But
so this is close order. Ed Fawcett playing against Tom Brzezowski, who is basically the top Chaos Dwarf player in the world. So it's a spicy game. They have gone all in. Tom's gone for a Hail Mary to try and get some points at the end. This is, I wouldn't want to be
Ed is ahead. Tom is thrown a Hail Mary. That isn't a Hail Mary. There's zero risk to him, but he needs to dice out to get the win.
Bottom of 3.
3 again.
Cheeky.
Caught it. So yeah, it's a pretty intense combat. So let's figure. They've been figuring out. We've got Ed's head back in, which has been the treat of this stream. Is seeing Ed's head.
He's also wearing his streaming coat.
I do have to say, Ed does have more back than Pash.
He does.
From the angle that we're looking at. Pash really not bringing the back. Ed more back.
Less Ketchum.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. Right, the combat has begun.
There is dice being thrown. We have no idea what's happening, but that feels like 4 wounds into something.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably the smart move. It depends where the base contact is with the Black Maul, but
you just throw it into what you can. Just throwing it at the dwarfs, get unit strength is what you want. You're not going to kill the Wyvern or the Chariot. Throw everything you can into dwarfs to try to get the double out number.
Yeah.
So then you can chase the Wyvern with the secondary unit.
The thing is, these guys haven't been slow playing. Everything's been done pretty quick. It just takes time, I think. There's been a lot of thought into everything.
We had this chat. I was having this chat outside. I think there's people at tournaments typically don't realise time is much of an issue.
Yeah.
And I think there's a skill in the 1% of the 1% to be able to go. I did 6 turns of every game that I played at Worlds. The pace that you've got to play out is completely different. You've got to play your 6 turns. It is hard work. It's less that we've not. This is not in place for Masters. It's very, very different in terms of play style, but this is easier to be technically correct on everything you're doing on the board. But obviously, I think we're struggling on time with several games today.
Also, as well, remember everybody, this
We're
is on stream.
Yeah.
This is currently one of the last games that's going. This is currently one of the last games that go in. Everyone wants to be perfect on stream.
Yeah.
They're being watched. There's hundreds of people watching you. Your family's potentially watching you as well. Like, you want to... I say that. Fucking AI. Sorry about that, guys. Like, you just want to make sure everything's perfect, right? Right, there we go. Perfect. Nice. We're back.
We're back. I'm not answering that question because that's related to me effectively. I am the Mike Wazowski of Team England.
There you are. Right, 5 minutes.
5 minutes left. So it's this combat.
Less in the round.
This could be massive here. Like, if Ed breaks from this, is fucking crippling. Sorry for swearing at that, but Jesus.
This
it's pretty fucking... This is spicy.
Yeah, this is turbo spicy.
With 5 minutes to go, he wins this combat.
Just started Crusade. So they don't. I genuinely think that's something that they should bring in.
What's that?
So Crusade, so it's like a story-driven, like narrative-y kind of stuff.
Come to Forgotten North's narrative event in Derby. I'll be going.
Yeah.
I'll not be playing awful armies. That'd be lovely.
There is a narrative tournament in Derby, which is Orcs and Goblins versus Dwarves. So if you play in either of those armies, there is one of them in Feb. Apart from that, there is the narrative event in
Derby.
Derby,
the home of narrative play.
Yeah. Weirdly, yeah.
We all knew that was coming.
Yeah, no, fair. I think it genuinely is a stream thing.
Yeah.
Like, there's hardly anyone else playing. So
I mean, there are still people playing, and it's very list dependent, and it's practice, it's reps. Oh, somebody's asked me an NFL question.
Do you want to go for the NFL because you watch?
Go around. A ram tattoo on the flag. He doesn't need a Rams tattoo. The Rams should be ashamed of themselves. Nobody likes the Rams. Commit to a city, Rams. Don't just move to irrelevant now because you're good. Screw the Rams. Stick to the Browns, the only NFL team that matters. You should feel ashamed of yourself.
Yeah, so something big here is happening.
He is running. Nice.
Yeah. This is very bad.
When you chase, you pivot center to center.
Yes.
Yeah. Right, so
if they're all... I'm going to have to stand up for this one, sorry, mate.
So we're going to have to... Coming in for a rules altercation. This is quite big. There is a big oof coming in right now. This could be a massive swing. So the Wyvern wants to pivot, needs to go center to go through there. But unfortunately, since the 1.5 FAQ, it cannot fly to get through, so it's going to have to be on base. So it's going to clip into that unit there. But that unit, I'm guessing, is going to have to go back 2 inches, surely. Right, this is a proper big oof. Oof.
If he was there, he would hit his own unit and stop. If it's there, from what I can see, it's an laser on him.
Right, just trying to work this out. So we've got an impartial Dave in there, trying to work out what's going on.
If a judge comes over, I'll say what I saw at the start, which is 2 over there and 2 on the left.
Oofed. Yeah, so this is the end of the game. So once this is done, this is it. So what's fleeing? That's full points for your opponent. So we're just trying to work this out. So this is a massive swing. Yeah, super oof. So just trying to work out if Tom has actually got that. They might have to get a judge over to try and call whether he can actually get through or not. But we'll have to check. Oof. Right, I think what they're going to do is potentially get the TO over just to check to see. Right. Dave, what's going on? Okay, right. Dave's going to come back and Dwarves are following up. Obviously, they're fleeing anyway, so it's going to be the end of the game, so he's going to get the full points from them. And I'm guessing... Yeah, so I'm guessing he's going to try and overrun into the other unit there. He's going to try and kill that unit now. This could be a massive swing now.
Switching back, by the way, all of these pursuits have to be centre to centre. So he's back there, he would pivot to his centre.
Right, so all of the pursuits have to be centre to centre, which means that the Iron Demon there couldn't have gone where he was trying to be put there because it has to go centre to centre.
Again, if you want to test
Right, it's the only problem when there's so many different combats happening at the same time in the same place. Like being able to follow it just gets messy. It just gets really messy. Yeah, I think that's what he's trying to do. I think he's trying to break that unit. I think. Right, so he's test restrained with the Iron Demon. He's going to push that way.
So at the start of the round,
Right. So they're gonna try and play the next round. So Ed's gonna try and get a rally. Yeah, that's the thing. Like stuff gets clogged up, you can't get through. The Iron Demon wanted to chase him down, couldn't. So they're starting the next round. I think they're gonna try and get this done as quickly as possible. So they have going for their rally. Right, so they've managed to rally. No, they're not fine. They're not fine. They're below 25%. -1 leadership. They flee. Boom. Game done. Oof. Absolutely. Yeah. That was a big point swing. That was unfortunately being under 25%, lowering the leadership. Just didn't manage to do it. That was pretty big. That was super big. Oof. We'll get there. So they're just going to tally up points, and then we're going to be getting them on to come chat to
Apologies
us
about that, boys.
afterwards.
So that was just a discussion around pursuits. So obviously pursuits are centre to centre. There were several models trying to pursue, but because the brick that Ed had there, the Primal Herd, held, other models would have been hitting it before it could hit the fleeing unit, so you couldn't actually chase it down, which was a big moment. There was a few sequencing things that we had to try out, but it was handled really well at the table and understood. So, so I think it is very, very close now. I think it's going to come down to secondaries. I also need a commode for tomorrow, even though I'm not drinking, and a cravat, and the glasses I've got. But I think we'll have the winner on the screen with Richie to have the interview anyway, so I'm going to make my move.
Well, I think we're going to get both of these on to talk through the game anyway. But I think they're just going to tot up their points and stuff. So if you can just let them know to try and get them on, that'd be quite good. So at the moment, we've still got no idea who's won. I think I'm not even gonna call it. To be fair, I was pretty close at the end. Like I think it might have been Ed. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll have a look. I think it was like super close. That flee at the end was pretty massive. Getting half points for the heroes as well. Yeah, pretty big, really pretty big. But how's everybody been at home anyway? Hope you've been enjoying the day. So this is coming up to the end. So hope you've all been enjoying it as well. Love it. Thank you very much, mate. Really, really appreciate that, buddy. Potentially, man. Potentially, we'll have to wait and see. Yes, yeah. So basically, it was Tom went first, so Ed just had to rally. That was basically all he wanted to do. Right, so they're just working out points now. Nah, thank you so much, man. Really, guys, have been enjoying it. Yeah, no, so we don't actually know the results yet. They're just working through it all now. So they're going through all the maths, and then as soon as we know, then we're going to get them on to tell you exactly what happened in the game. So we'll get exactly from them, so you can hear from their mouths exactly what went through. The big oof at the end of that. I can't believe it come down to that. I hate that kind of combat. Like, you just never know what's going to happen. If it just comes down to dice, mental. Right, so I'll have a quick look. So round 3, we've got Sam Toll with the win, Jack Toll with the win, Mark Muslek with the win, Sam Freestone with a win, Chris Cousins with a win, Scott Reed with a win. We don't know on this game. Keith 19-1 integration host. Whoa! And then there's a couple more games going on. So we don't know the score between Luke Blacksill and Charlie yet, or the Jack Cannon and Nick Boucher. There is still a couple of games going on, so we don't know how those are ending up. How's all the rounds going?
Everyone's just totting up now.
Yeah, nice. So we'll be able to let everyone know scores and stuff in the morning. I'll probably put a post up actually on who's the top 5 and how everyone's getting on. But yeah, it's been some crazy results today. Most of these games I haven't expected to come out anywhere near what they've come out to.
Things have been wild. Jack Toll's done quite well.
Yeah,
Sam Toll's been consistently like 12 points every round.
Yeah, no, been doing really, really well. I mean, those 12 points every round is something that could just win you the event, actually. Like getting a 20, and then losing a couple of games just isn't probably good enough in this kind of field. Like, if you can get those consistent scores, then that's really what you need, I think.
I was just pulling up BCP and waiting for the scores to come in at the end of day 1.
Yeah. Well, do you guys want to come over? Sure. Right. I'm not even going to say I don't know who's won. I'll let them tell you. So, I'll let... Yeah. Oh, he's coming in there. Right, sneaking through. Right, I will let them tell you. Here you go. Here's Ed and Tom.
Oh, I didn't realise we were going on.
Jack, give me a chat.
I'll pull that this like.
Oh, yeah, close game.
Yeah.
You killed about 200 points more than me. Oh, sorry. You killed about 200 points more than me, but I had about 800 points of secondaries, whereas you had about 200 on secondaries, I think it was.
Yeah, it was much poorer scoring. I think the Beastman was dominating in that in that area.
Yeah, but really close.
Of course, the combat at the end, like really massive.
Yeah.
I think it would have been a different story if I managed to get to them.
Yeah.
From earlier game, I think that Iron Demon stalling on turn 1 was quite significant.
Yeah.
Because then it would change, the dynamic.
Yeah. I think I can still find a spot to sit in, but I think it then becomes easier for you to just start to grind through.
Yes. And of course, I couldn't get the shaman. That was clearly exposed in the open. But yeah, it happened. So yeah, but
that was a bait, by the way. That was me trying to stop you from putting the Armed Demon into the units. That was the green.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. It was a gamble, but it did pay off.
But yeah, very enjoyable game. Very tough opponent.
Second time we've played, I think. We've only played twice. No, 3 times.
I think it's third time. Yeah.
Third time. Yeah.
Third time. So yeah.
Well, keeping it close in the score between us. Yeah. Perfect. We should probably hand the stream back.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching it. Cheers, guys. Thank you very much.
Thanks, bud.
Well done, mate. Well done. Oh, hope you guys had a good game.
My heart is going 200 beats per minute, and I'm covered in sweat.
Love it. Right. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. It's been an absolute blast having you on board. I will get all the lists onto social media and stuff. Right. Thank you so much, everybody, and I will see you really soon. Thank you so much for that last donation, mate. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you so much. I will see you bright and early in the morning. So it will be, I think, 9:30 GMT, and we'll be kicking off with round 4 of the UK Masters. So take care, everybody. Rack and Stone.